And we live. Okay. Cool. I think everyone's already here. Hold on. Let me just pull up the stream link real quick. Let's see. And my thumbnail worked. Yes, sir. That's right. All right. What's up, peoples? Let me... Hold on. I need to share this link. One sec. Give me 1 second.
1, 2.
That's... Wow.
It's longer than 1 second.
Okay, 1 minute. There we go.
I see.
Alright, let me also put it in my server. So we get even more views. Yay, capitalism. Alright.
Damn, that promotion though. Damn. Getting all the viewers.
Alright, there we go. Okay, my phone is like slow. I need to get a better phone. My phone sucks. Alright, what's up, everyone? Let me, I'm gonna put this over here. And then... Alright, Daza. Daza, say something?
Hello.
Alright, can you guys hear Daza?
Daza.
Yes? Everyone? I'm just making sure they can hear. Can you guys hear Daza? Good, sort of, maybe? Eli, tell Daza Pinto says hi. Pinto says hi, Daza.
Hello, Pinto. Awesome to see you.
Let me get these people here. What's up, Pew Pew? What's up, everybody? You can hear her good, okay. Her voice is a tad quiet, dude. Gotta turn this volume up as loud as possible. Let me check some. Hold up.
I'll just move closer to my microphone easily.
Turn your volume up hella loud. Alright, Daza, say something again.
Hi.
Alright, let me turn up even louder. Max volume.
Don't have to do it that loud.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you to carry me in commentary anyway, so
Okay.
you know it's good like this.
Okay, 90%
Alright.
max volume. Yay. There we go.
Oh dear.
Alright, that should be better. Hopefully. Nut. You're right, Mochi. You are so right. I never would have thought about myself, Mochi. Thank you so much for pointing that out. That's a very good point. Alright, yeah, just waiting for people. Yay, AKB versus AT. Who's excited? Everybody is. Right, Daza? Yeah? Okay.
You sound very excited. I mean, I am already very happy to be here. Thank you for having me. It's always fun to commentate with you, and I love working on tournaments anyway, so I'm really happy to be here. I'm really looking forward to these games. So yeah, let's go. Just wait for everyone to load in first.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Olive. Good to see you.
I know you guys all like Daza more than me, but, you know.
That's not true. That's not true, and you know it.
It's
You know
mostly
it. You're
true.
just being humble right
You see,
now.
Olive said hi to Olive said Daza, heart, but then that's it. There's no Eli. Wow. Leaving me hanging. I see how it is. Damn.
I'm sure Olive is already typing a welcoming message to you as well, so don't worry about it.
Alright, we'll see.
Olive's taking your time.
We'll
to
see.
really think it through. Just
Alright, we're waiting on one more AKB survivor here, and we should be getting started momentarily. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I only ate breakfast and not lunch, so, you know, could be better, but it's okay. We are now enjoying Identity 5, which is probably the only thing most of us did during COVID anyways. So for those of you who spent, you know, 90% of their time playing IDV and not doing your homework, good job. Yay, we're all in this together. Woohoo. All right. Oh, you're in love with Daza, right? Okay, got you. That makes sense.
Oh, I love you too, Olive.
Oh God, is that Sean? What's up, Sean? Yeah. All right, we're still just waiting, I think. Yeah. It's because I didn't eat. It's 'cause I didn't eat.
Building up the tension, you know.
Let's look at Ollie's profile while we wait, guys. Ooh. Okay. The Void Chaos. Okay. Damn, you see that A-Badge Bonbon? I wish I could do that. My Bonbon sucks, though. But I don't know. I can only play Feaster. And sort of and sort of Breaking Up, but not really.
It can only play 3 hunters.
Yeah. But other people can play more than 3. I got all A's, while you are smarter than me then. Good job.
Damn, we got some smart people in chat.
I got close to all A's, but I got like 1 or 2 B's, so it's whatever. It's okay. It's like I say in Hunter rank, you can't win them all. Or Survivor rank. Wait, no. Well, Survivor rank today was pretty bad. That's a good thing I didn't stream it. You guys would have been like, oh my God, Eli, you suck. Actually, I played pretty good today, but then the randoms were just, you know, whatever.
I feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Eli flexing. Yeah, sure. Sure do. Kidding me, I haven't touched rank in a while.
Ah, yes, I see. Good for you. Someone pinged me. Let me make sure. Oh, that's just announcements. Okay, so we have the new band system. All right. Let me just make sure AKB.
Oh, I'm really excited for the new band system because this is actually my first time working on it as a commentator. So I'm really excited for this.
Yeah.
I am really looking forward to how they are gonna utilize this second band that they get on the Hunter side.
Yeah, so how it works for those of you who do not already know is the Hunter gets to ban 1 survivor as the traditional rules would say. However, then the survivors actually lock in 2 survivors, and the Hunter will ban 1 more survivor, and then they pick their last 2 after that. And AKB is not responding to my thing, so this may take a while. But yeah, we'll see. Eli, I'm your biggest fan. I don't even know who Daza is. You need to figure out who Daza is, because most people know who Daza is, but not Eli. So, you know.
Oh no, it's fine. I kind of roll into this with the entire ICL thing. So yeah, I'm fairly new to the community, so it's fair that not a lot of people know me, but hey, here I am. So this is where you get to know me, I guess. My name is Daza. I am someone who basically usually only keeps himself to tournaments. I don't know. It doesn't interest me as much. And thus, I really like watching other people play. And that's what I do. And I just sometimes don't go for it.
Yep.
Especially with Eli, because Eli always carries me through this thing. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, definitely kudos to him for that one.
Yeah.
Also, the new band system is great. I really like it. I think it's, especially for hunters, way more fair. There's a lot of survivors, there's a lot of survivors that sort of do the same thing, as compared to hunters who are completely different. They're so different from one another, and it takes more time to master a different hunter than it would take to do a different survivor. So I think the new band system is more than fair, and I love seeing how it will play out.
Alright, well, they are not responding to me, so I need to now ping the captain, and we're gonna have to figure this out.
Olive, I wish I could carry you in rank, but I am really rusty. I'm actually really rusty. I haven't played ranking forever, actually. I do kind of want to pick it up sometime just for fun. But yeah, not much carrying from me. I'm the one who needs carrying, honestly. Especially at this point. I am too rusty.
Yeah. Again, we are gonna wait for... Oh, wait, I need to remove Zeus, because Zeus is not supposed to be spectating, but... Hola.
I spoke with AKB right now.
Right.
I just want to know what Survivor he's gonna ban first.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll tell them. Okay, so... There we go. Hold on, he'll tell me 1 second. Okay, mechanic for first ban.
Yeah. Solid ban, honestly.
Solid. Yes.
Not Lucas Covenant. Please go to sleep. I'm sorry, I won't be sleeping for a bit. I'm having way too much fun here. Way too much fun.
Okay, so now...
So sorry for that.
Yeah, so now AKB has to choose 2 survivors to lock in, and then Ollie will be on 1 more. So hopefully have that for a second.
Okay, I'll go ask them right now.
Okay, cool. What's up, Numer? What's up, Royal? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Wonderful rainbows, flowers, and sunshine, because that is the way the world should be, even though it really isn't. That world kind of sucks, but it's okay, it happens. Everybody, make the best of it. Make the best of your life. You know? Anyways, don't cancel me. I don't think I said anything worth canceling there, but it's just, yeah. Anyways.
You're fine, don't worry about it. I'm just, let's have a bit worried. That sounded kind of sad.
It is sad. No, dude, you don't... Never mind, don't worry about me, guys. I didn't eat lunch yet, so I'm in a bad mood. What's up, Plum? How's it going?
Why didn't you eat before stream?
See, I had, well, here's the thing, right? I had,
My head.
no, see, I had pretty good stuff for breakfast, and then, I just, yeah, and then I exercised, but I didn't eat afterwards, so, like, I'm kind of tired. It's also really hot, guys. Keep in mind, it was, like, the past few days have been, like, 90 degrees where I live. Today, it's, like, not, it's, like, 75, 80, it's, like, 80, so, still kind of hot. But I have an ice pack, so, you know, that'll maybe help, we'll see.
I sure hope so. That's really warm.
Yeah, but there's other places that are significantly worse, and I complain too much, but it's okay. What's up, Mochi? Oh, it already said hi. Oh yeah, Mochi already said nut earlier. Good job, Mochi. I'm proud of you.
Also, Lucas, don't worry. I'm never cranky, especially not in the morning. So no worries about that.
How do you stream call audio? Oh, by the way, Ollie is playing. I'm not Ollie. My name is Eli, if you were wondering. But stream call audio. So how you do that? If you mean like have audio with another person while streaming, I just use a second device. So I'm just talking to Daza through my phone, and then I'm streaming on my iPad. Basically, is how that works. I'm sure there's probably more efficient ways to do that and more effective ways. But I take the easy way out because I'm lazy, but it's okay because, you know, everyone's allowed to be lazy sometimes, I think.
Yeah. You're fine. I mean, I don't even bother with a mobile streaming. I just always stream straight off my computer. I think it's way easier, and I mean, I love using OBS. It's way easier for me than trying to struggle on my phone, especially because my phone is somewhat on the older side, so I don't really want to...
Oh, sorry to interrupt. They want to lock it here and forward.
Okay, got you.
Ooh, steer and forward, huh?
Yeah, steering forward is interesting. I'm surprised no mercenary. That's most likely going to be the second ban from this hunter here, but yeah. So we're gonna have to see what Ollie opts to go for the second ban. Possibly even Explorer, but it's unlikely considering Explorer was nerfed, in which his password pages take 5 seconds longer to actually get out of there. Yeah, and it is gonna be that mercenary. Okay, so mercenary is the second one, so they can choose from any remaining characters. So mercenary mechanic ban. All right. Let me kick Zeus out of here, and we can start.
Oh, I'm excited to see what our two survivors here are gonna choose. Like I said, Explorer did get nerfed, however, it is still decent. It would be very interesting to see, for example, Prisoner coming up. Prisoner is actually more and more used, especially on the server, if I am right. So that would be actually really interesting to see, especially Red Church is somewhat on the smaller map, so that does make it a little easier for him to connect the ciphers. But it seems like we are gonna see the Explorer regardless. And First Officer.
Yeah, First Officer is an interesting character selection. Not typically, a rescuer you would see every day, but it's not too bad in this sort of situation, especially if you are playing something like a Bonbon. It is one of those characters, in comparison to Gravekeeper, that does not feed presence to the hunter, which can be beneficial against those chip hunters. So, we'll have to see if that's what he goes for. But yeah, Ollie hovering over, it looks like Disciple possibly from him here. Could be very, very interesting to see. Maybe no Bonbon as we were expecting.
I do want to point out for a second that 3 of the 4 spiders are actually wearing a white skin. These guys are not scared of being seen. They are not being found by this hunter. These white skins.
Absolutely not. And yeah, so it looks like were they going Explorer as the 4th character? I actually looked away for a second.
It's Explorer, Seer, Forward, and the First Officer.
Alright, so we are going to have that church spawn from the end here, which means the key spawn is behind Shack, someone else spawning top broken, back gate, and over near the God Palette area towards Graveyard. We're going to have the hunter immediately rotating out this window here towards this this area here, and I think this is actually the forward back here, so not an ideal find. Will he go to back gate first? Looks like he is, and this is actually the Seer, so this is an excellent find for the Ann right out the gate here. No need for that teleport. You find your ideal chase target immediately, and yeah, pretty good opening position for this hunter.
Oh, that's a great start for Ann indeed. Just start up 2. That's a great early game.
Absolutely, we're going to see that stun from the Ann. Unfortunately, it missed time on that jump there. However, they're going to use this speed boost from that broken windows to transition towards this church area. Can they get the cat off? The Owl has now returned to the Seer, so this is still an option for them here. Most likely they'll use it before the stun is in place. There it is, and they can still make it to this window in time and transition. We do have the forward waiting here for a possible stun, and looks like he does get the stun off as well. We'll give the Seer a little bit of transition time towards back gate, but let's see what he can do. No more Owl available, and the Ann's cats are now back online in a few seconds momentarily. We're going to see him reach that God Palette in time, gets that down. Can he get a mind game off here and get that stun on the Seer? There is the vault, and excellent mind game from the Seer, avoiding that here. I think he still may go down here. Depends if the Ann can catch up. Mind game at the pallet and does get it down, able to kite out the cat yet again, and this one is looking like a 3-cyber kite from this Seer thus far. An excellent start for the survivor side.
Oh, yes, indeed. Also, of course, gotta give it to the forward there, coming in with that support, giving the Seer enough time to actually transition back to a better kiting area, giving the Seer an opportunity to make the best of what he has after using that Owl there.
We are going to see those cats use... Yeah, I don't think it's really going to matter, though. The Explorer can easily just transition away, as this Ann does not want to give up the camp on this chair. Going to use that pocket watch here to push them their way towards the chair. Can the Ann get the hit, though? And they're going to go straight for that rescue. And just going to use it again so he doesn't take another hit, it looks like. And he may just have to go after... Yeah, he's just going to go straight for the Seer here. Knows this is the Seer, not the First Officer, is that he did swing and miss. On that First Officer while he was in watch there. Ooh, a little bit of a mistimed jump yet again from the Ann here. can he catch up to them before he's able to vault the window? It does not look like it's going to be the case, and Seer's going to have more transition time to cut here. Oh, good mind game, though, it looks like. And he's going to get the down on the Seer right as Tide Turner ends, so no time lost from the end.
Oh, great job. We do, however, see Great Cyrus have up already. Forward is making his way over.
You see the forward transitioning in here. Keep in mind, no Cypher Machine has been started behind these three that have already been popped. So a lot of progress still going to have to come out of the survivors here. We do have that forward transitioning for the rescue. There's the cross. Can he get the hit on the forward? And, oh, unable to get the hit. Can he get the stun? And excellent body block from the forward as well. Will he go for a follow-up stun here? It looks like he will. Beautiful job from the forward. Buying transition time for the Seer. Can he catch up to the Seer and down him before the Cypher Machine is primed? First officers is 50%. That's the one to watch here. There is the cross on the Seer there. Missed jump yet again. Still gets the stun off. Can he get the down? And forward takes the hit. If you're the end here, you need to just chair this forward. If you keep chasing after the Seer, this will be a 3-person escape. And it looks like the Seer doing their best in this area, gets that pallet down. That Cypher Machine almost primed, 95% of the way done. They're going to be able to get it primed in time, it looks like. Gets the hit, and will they get the pop? They get the pop. Can he get the hit on the Explorer, though? Gets the Explorer down.
Oh, no. What a horrible turn of events. Teleport is still available for N2. This puts the survivors in somewhat of a tight spot.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult. Will he immediately teleport, or will he push this exit gate here? It looks like catting over towards that area. And I think, yeah, there's the teleport. Does find the first officer as well.
Oh, the kept giving away the exact location of the first officer despite using his front watch. Beautiful play from Matt.
This is not over yet for this Hunter. You know, everybody now pushing this back gate, you know, exit gate, but nobody's even started it yet. They still need a full 20 seconds, or is it 18 rather, to get that gate open. And can easily just speed over there, and no survivor staying middle. Nobody stayed in middle, so there's no one that can go for this rescue. The Ant's going to cut off this Explorer. They can still get a tie from this position here. The gate's only 50% of the way done. Explorer trying to get towards dungeon, but first officer is not dead yet. And now we see the Seer going back for the rescue there, but it's going to be a little bit late, I think. It depends if the Ant can get back in time.
Oh, this forward gonna try his very best to drive long enough for the spiders to get somewhere at least. But neither of the gates are open, so even if they get the rescue off, if N just saw it out, teleport is coming back.
It's going to be close on whether or not they can actually get that gate open in time. I think they will be able to get the gate open in time. We do see the down on the forward. You have to chair this forward. You can't leave them here because the dungeon is right there. And yeah, the exit gate's going to be able to get open. The survivors are going to barely manage the win out here. An excellent endgame from the An. And unfortunate, a couple missteps from the survivor side, having all three survivors push that exit gate. Did almost come back to hurt them there, but they did split up and still able to perform that rescue on the first officer, able to get that 3-person escape, and that will give a 3-1 lead in favor of AKB moving into the second half of this first round.
Wow, what a way to start this tournament. That was an intense endgame. From the moment the Cypher popped with the Explorer still being stuck in that stun, going down immediately, and then, like you said, them pushing for that other gate while the first officer was going down. That was a huge risk they took there, but they still in the end managed, which is really impressive, really well played from both sides. And yeah, no, definitely kept us on our toes that entire game.
Absolutely. You really see the downside to bringing teleport over Blink on a small map, you know, like Red Church. You typically would bring teleport in a tournament setting like this when you have that 4-person, you know, communication, allowing for that early game rotation, especially with a Seer. But the Ant did find the Seer early on, which was a beautiful find for them. But you You know, the Seer able to do a good kiting job with the support from that forward, and without any blink available for this Hunter, it became increasingly difficult for them to actually get the down on the Seer within a reasonable amount of time. And that did make the difference in the match and allow for that 3-person escape for AKB. Excellently played in the endgame yet again from this Hunter, teleporting on that exit gate, getting an immediate down on the Explorer. Unfortunately, a bit of a mistimed pot from the survivors. Actually, it wasn't really mistimed. They kind of had to go for it there because the Seer was going to go down, but unfortunately, a little bit of misstep from the Explorer, eating that cat and getting stunned, allowing for that hit. But you know, Arcus doing their best in that end game. The survivors still managing to clutch it up there with that 3-person escape. And again, 3-1 lead for AKB. It's going to put a little bit of pressure on AT survivors to see what they can do in this second half of this round.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna be very interesting. I also do want to give it to that forward, especially on that second rescue. With that support coming in, taking 2 hits for the Seer, giving them enough time to prime and Cypher when the Seer was going down. That was really well played. Great support from the forward there too. But yeah, like I saw someone say in chat as well, this is far from over. It's only 1-3. We have at least 3 more rounds to play, so there's plenty of opportunities to still turn this around. And we are just gonna see, because like this was a really close match already. This was nearly a tie, and if this is what we are gonna get the next few rounds as well, this is definitely gonna keep us on our toes, and I'm very excited to see what these teams are gonna pull out to come out on top.
Absolutely. Let's get into the second part here. This is my favorite part. We get to read chat now. Yay! I'm excited to read chat. All right, what have you guys been talking about? All right. Before you, Mike. I don't know who that is. Oh no, Zeus also has to hunt. We are done for. That is a very good point, Royal. I feel bad for you as well. But anyways, I'm just playing. Yeah, well done, Arcus. Good job. Someone use Hell Ember? Unlikely. Definitely possible, though.
I mean, it's very unlikely indeed, but man, that would actually be fun. I mean, honestly, on the other hand, good Hell Embers are scary. They are scary. It's just that, especially as early game, it's really hard. It doesn't really have anything to work with, and you see a lot of Hell Embers bringing insolence for that reason. But that really can come biting back, because being forced to bring insolence does mean that, especially with the Hell Ember, you have to like either give up on that confined space or on trump card. Like, you have to give up on that. Unless you want to go out and go no detention, which is not really something I've seen so far. I think it's quite the risk, especially because this early game isn't that strong.
Absolutely.
But yeah, especially on camping, and once he does have his presence up with the dolls, does give him some map pressure as well, which makes him rather decent, I'd say. But tournament viable, not really, sadly. But maybe one day the devs decide to work a bit about Hellhammer again, and maybe we'll see him in tournament. That would be really cool. I think he's actually a really fun hunter once he has these dolls coming up.
Absolutely. I am hungry as well, Mr. Nutter Butter. I did not eat lunch, as I had mentioned before. What's up, Katsura? How's it going? But yeah, I'm with you on that one. What's up, Mel? Oh God, not the meowing again. I'm not going back to that.
So you gonna meow on stream or no?
No, we did that one time. And
one time only. Aw.
I actually did it twice. I did it one time with emotion, and then one time, I don't know. Yeah.
With emotion.
Yeah. That's what I was told, at least. I don't know. But don't worry about it.
Yeah, very, very emotional, intense mowing.
Looks like they're actually going to lock in forward in Gravekeeper. I've never seen a Gravekeeper get locked in early game, but that's interesting. We'll have to.
I was looking at that too. Are they maybe expecting, how am I gonna say, like breaking wheel? Because because Breaking Wheel does get hard countered by Gravekeeper. However, the other NaEu survivors like Seer and Humor too. So, interesting, very interesting. I'm looking forward to see what strategy they are going for with this.
Absolutely. Eli Meow for Daza and I. Not on stream. Later, maybe. We'll see.
Later. Aw, come on, do it for the fans.
Eli eat
Do
food.
it for the fans.
Oh no, we already did it one time. If you guys wanna see me meow, you'd have to go watch. I don't even remember what stream it was. It was a while ago, so you know. Anyways, Eli eat food. Maybe not now. Later. Couldn't you enable block character mode? Well, see, the reason why we're not having block character mode is because we actually have the new ban system, which is now being utilized in both Japanese IVC and China IVL. How the ban system works is we have the hunter bans one survivor, the survivors then lock in 2 survivors that they choose, and then the hunter therefore bans one more survivor after that. Hold on, let me explain from the beginning. Okay, hunter bans 1 survivor. The survivors then choose 2 survivors. The hunter then bans 1 more survivor. The survivors then choose their last 2. That's how the new ban system works in Japan and China. They have not incorporated that into our actual game system yet, so we have to, here in NaEu, so we have to wait for that, so we have to do it manually up until then. That is why. Meow for me and VC, Eli, sure. Eli, can you growl? Oh god, I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, gotta keep the stream entertaining between matches, right? Dream Witch coming in, huh? At the last second.
Is me...
Bait us quite a bit with that Undead. Would have been really fun to see an Undead coming in, however, Undead not really a favorable tournament pick, especially on smaller maps, because we have seen survivors actually crawling from one side to another to still get that dungeon escape, which is absolutely insane.
Eli...
But yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Eli is a cat boy in the... We're not gonna talk about it. Anyways, we're gonna have a church spawn from this Dream Witch, which means, again, same spawn as last match, immediately locating this forward who did spawn in Shack. Not a good chase target for this hunter. Will they leech or will they just leave the forward here? I think they're gonna go ahead and probably transition targets. Heading towards bottom broken. No one actually spawns here, so I'm not sure about this route from the Dream Witch. Probably gonna go towards top broken next. We do see that is the Seer decoding there. Most likely gonna see them transition out here. Yep, there we go. Going to the pallet. You never really want to go to this pallet, so this could be difficult for the Seer. Let's see if they can make it to this one in time. And looks like they do. Wow, that hits. Okay.
Disrespect from the Dream Witch there. Beautiful job.
Yeah, and no owl from the Seer, which means they will be dead to a blink here. This is a blink Dream Witch, not patroller, so most likely going to see them utilize this owl here just to be safe. There it is. They're going to take the hit, and now one blink will put the Seer down. Are they going to use it? There's the blink, and oh, just misses that hit there. And misses that one as well, keeping the Seer alive a little bit longer here. So pretty good job from the Seer already. Wasn't a tough, difficult position, but definitely turning this around.
Is this Seer gonna be able to make sure it's really rough, especially since there's 2 leeches in the area? Go down to the spawn follower leech, not really something you want, of course.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, the Seer running into that spawn follower there instead of absorbing the leech hit. So a slight misstep from the Seer there, but it should be okay for the survivor side. The Cypher progress isn't bad. The Priest is about to pop a Cypher machine here. Gravekeeper had a Cypher machine almost done there as well, and only about 50% of the way done for the forward, unfortunately. That's a little bit lackluster for decoding here, but we will see how this rescue will be performed from the Gravekeeper if they're able to get it before the halfway mark, which it looks like will be the case. Oh, hits the chair as well. Wow. And takes a hit.
And gets the body block off as well. What a rescue.
And beautiful portal setup from the Priestess as well. They really were pushing for that double hit, but it looks like not able to do that here. And is going to have to continue after the Seer with no blink available as well. So this is a pretty good position for the survivors. You have to de-leech this Gravekeeper, though, before anything happens. But it looks like, they're just going to go back to decoding here, really trying to... put on this Cypher decoding pressure here. And excellent pallet stun as well. Looks like that is the case. Trying to kite in this pallet. Does force a leech hit as well, so excellent, job from the Seer here. Again, this is the downside to not de-leeching the Gravekeeper. This will give a free hit most likely to the Priestess. Yeah, there it is. And no de-leeching from the survivors. It works in the early game, but once you push towards this late game here, you have leeches in play. It becomes more and more beneficial for the Dream Witch, so you really need to start prioritizing that. Let's see what they opt to go for here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want too many leeches on the map, because with every leech you give that Dream Witch, you're just giving her more map presence, and that's not something you can afford.
There is the blink on the forward. Will they continue to try to save? Going for that stun here. And they get the stun! They actually get the stun, and they're going to be able to make this rescue. Incredible. That was huge.
Beautiful play from the forward. It was really close. Got that early hit. The stun managed to get the stun second time, sadly, and now Seer being, does get the Seer being able to get to that graveyard area.
Yeah, but we do see blink available for this leech. Gonna use that blink to get the down on the Seer here. And this is slowly falling apart for the survivor side, unfortunately. 2 people injured, 2 people down. And again, this is, what we were talking about. Not de-leeching is really costing this survivor side here. There are now 2 leeches in play, 2 people injured, and the Seer is now dead on chair. This is going to be an incredible, difficult position for the survivors to come back from here. So we'll see. Looks like he's going to go ahead, chair the forward as well. And no one can save. Gravekeeper still with the leech in play. And not a lot of progress on any of these Cypher machines, so it's going to be very difficult for the survivors to actually even, pull a tie out of this.
Yeah, no, definitely. And this is something, like you said, with the leech, it's definitely something you want to do, because with every leech, you just give her more map presence. And Dream Witch is definitely the hunter that if you give her too much space, it will just spiral out of control. She is definitely a snowball type of hunter.
Absolutely. We're going to see this pallet stun from the Priestess buying a little bit more time here. But again, no one can go for this rescue. Everyone's injured now. 3 leeches in play. This is, I'm going to call it right now, this is going to be a 4-person elimination for this hunter. They have 1 Cypher machine, with about 90% progress, but not much progress on any other Cyphers. Too many leeches in play. No survivor has even picked up a leech remover, I don't think. So, again, this is becoming increasingly difficult for them. Oh, unfortunately, Priest is running right into the leech. The spawn follower there will go down, and you have a leech on this Gravekeeper. If you're the Dream Witch, all you have to do is down this Gravekeeper and secure that 4-person elimination.
Yeah, no, indeed, and it seems like that's exactly what is gonna happen. And this is basically what happens when you prioritize Cyphers over just overall team condition.
Absolutely, we're going to see this Priestess get chaired bottom broken here. Spawn follower continuing after this Gravekeeper. I believe it probably has blink up by now. We will have to see on that in a second. That Cypher machine does sound almost prime, but they still need a whole nother Cypher after that. Yeah, there is blink for this hunter here. And going to be very patient, just going to wait for the Gravekeeper, probably trying to bait them to throw down a pallet here. It doesn't even need to, does get the down there, and that is the 4-person elimination for the Dream Witch. And that will be an 8-1 lead for AKB here, moving to the second half, or the second round here. Excellently played from this hunter. I would try to pronounce their name, but I do not know how, so I'm not going to attempt it. Yeah, good job from the AKB hunter here, getting that 4-person elimination. And yeah, again, an 8-1 lead in favor of AKB here, going into the second round.
Yeah, beautiful job. And like I saw in chat as well, Seer did definitely do a great job guiding. Almost had several Cyphers popping right at the start, which was definitely very well done. But just like Eli said as well, the leech not being removed and giving them basically free hit on the Priestess, and from there it just started to snowball out of control more and more. And that's kind of what cost the survivors this particular game.
Just pronounce the name easy. Why don't you pronounce it, Ty? I'm not gonna. I don't know how to.
Just go into the PC and pronounce the name for us.
Yeah. Okay. Now, AKB will choose the map. So let me ask them. While we wait for that, we will now read chat because yes, why not? What is up, everybody? GGs and stuff. Who is Shrek? That is a very good question. I wouldn't know either.
Shrek. Never heard of them.
I don't know Shrek. Who's Shrek? Protect Shrek. Oh God. Waiting for them to pick the map.
Mel, you're the coolest. You're the coolest person in the room. I'm just gonna just be honest about it. You're cool.
Alright, Daza, I'm gonna have you talk to the chat while I
Oh,
organize this.
Alright, I'll try to be funny or something.
Or something, bro.
The ban system isn't gonna be in legendary customs only. It's only for customs, not gonna be in rank. It's just for tournaments. I love you too, Mel. I love you too. And yeah, it would be a bit hard to incorporate into rank because, like, you only pick 2 survivors at the start and then you gotta pick the next ones. But the fact that people are already over fighting, trying to gain the same character as someone else at times, it would be a huge mess because who are you gonna let pick as first, you know? And like, even if so, it's just gonna go at random. That would mean you have 2 people who get to choose their characters before the second ban at random. And what if they are, let's say, not to throw any shade, but I'm just a mind's eye, for example. If you're gonna go with the mind's eye and then someone like, I don't know, let's say Cowboy. Just to say something, like 2 non-meta, that means that the hunter is free to ban another meta survivor without any of the survivors you potentially maybe want to pick into that team comp. So that would be a huge mess, and therefore it wouldn't work in Legendary. It's just not gonna work out. I would be really surprised if they actually make that work into Legendary rank, but no, I don't think so. So yeah, it's just for tournaments. Especially since on tournaments, of course, you go into a match already having a certain team comp in mind. And of course the hunter bans can kind of like throw it over, but you already have a set idea of how you want to play it. Usually you do, because you know what hunter you're gonna go up against. Yeah. Bet 2 people lock in as mines and Doctor, yeah, that stuff that would probably happen. And then people are not only gonna complain about people throwing the match itself, they're gonna complain pre-match about the team comp, be like, why did you pick those characters at first? Why now we cannot play mechanic and I don't know, mercenary or seer or something, you know, that kind of stuff. So that would only lead to more frustration, honestly, and especially with like the open VC. I don't know what it's called. I'm already not looking forward to that because I'm not really looking forward to just random people on the internet screaming at me in a ranked match. So it's already gonna be fun. So let's just keep it at that. We have enough chaos going on anyway.
Alright, so we will have Moonlit River Park selected by AKB, and TBC has chosen to play Hunter first. So, yeah. Anyways. And we will have Zeus. Yeah, Zeus. Yay. Let's look at Zeus. Ooh, C Mechanic. Ooh, okay. And block character knowledge.
Ooh, are we gonna see some of that violin is coming in? Would be really hard on Moonlit because it's a big map, as violin is base speed is not that fast. But it's Zeus. Zeus is a great violinist, so would be really excited to see that. Violinists aren't really a hunter you see a lot, so kinda hoping that he's gonna pull that out.
It's definitely possible. Sorry for the wait, guys. Just have to wait for these survivors to get in to the match, and we will be getting going soon.
Just be a bit patient, especially with the bans of how we have to do them right now. So as before we even start the matchup, it does take a little longer to set everything up, but just not really something we can do anything about, except for just try and roll with it, of course. It will get better eventually when it's actually coming to our server too, but for now we just have to make do.
Alright.
Not y'all roasting stews, poor stews. Oh yes, Blood Queen, yeah, no. I mean, no, honestly, I would love to see Zeus's Blood Queen. Chinese commentators and I feel last night were calling Blood Queen, Draw Queen. Well, they're not wrong. Ever since they nerfed her mirror so the cooldown got longer, she's definitely a Draw Queen. Not really a lot of win potential unless she really pulls something or the survivor steps up somewhere. So for that reason, she's basically still considered a Draw Queen. Like, she's fairly consistent unless you really mess up. You can still get a very decent draw, and that's usually what happens, especially in tournaments that you see you're getting draws. For that reason, also, you see a lot of hunters pull out Anne rather than Blood Queen right now, because Anne has a little more win potential, because Blood Queen doesn't have a lot to work with on camping. She can still, of course, pull some tricks. It's not that she doesn't have anything, but compared to, let's say, Anne or Sculptor or Dream Witch, she has a little less to work with, which is basically why she's considered a Draw Queen. Like, she is not a bad hunter at all. It's just that currently there are better picks.
Definitely true. Looks like Explorer will be the the third band. So Priestess, Mechanic, and Explorer will be the bands with Ford and Seer locked in. Okay.
Oh, I also see a lot of people in chat saying Geisha. Now that would be something. I've actually seen, especially on Moonlit, a lot of Geishas making it work, getting not just draws, but actually pulling out wins and such. So that would be really fun to see, especially after she got buffed with those butterflies. She is able to pull some really neat tricks on this map.
Oh, I forgot to do the Hunter band. I'm dumb. Well.
It's alright, still time. What's the call in with the violins band now? And the Explorer trauma. I mean, I think a lot of hunters have been there where they just had to find this one Explorer. They just didn't really manage to do so. There is, of course, there are people coming up with more and more information on how to make your life a little bit easier as a hunter, having to deal with that Explorer, especially the hunt strategy. Cats Noble 7 has a great video on that, because it is a strategy used a lot in IFM at the moment. I'm not going to go into detail, so definitely if you want to know more about it, go watch that video. But yeah, no, there is some more strategies around finding that Explorer. However, still, Explorer is really hard to find, and I can definitely understand that some hunters have been traumatized by that.
Zeus.
I've seen games where you score just managed to hide for 3 minutes straight.
Zeus has Explorer trauma. Alright, we're going to have this rocket share bridge spawn from the Hunter, which means that someone does spawn. The key spawn, I believe, in this instance is that second stop, you know, kind of stairway, which is what Zeus is immediately rotating towards. We're going to see that painter hit that stop sign instantly. Early cat here from Zeus is able to hit it. And yeah, early cat on the painter. We're going to see that jump from him there catching up, which means he will get this first hit. Oh, painter getting stuck. Oh, and gets the stun cancel as well with the hit. This is going to be an instant down from the painter. Excellent job from Zeus. That is incredible.
Unlucky for the painter. I'll be honest, getting that stun after getting hit is really unlucky.
Perfectly timed from Zeus there with that hitbox. Perfect range, getting the hit before the stun comes into effect there. And that's going to mean that Zeus getting that instant kill. Painter, no option to go anywhere, and unfortunately kind of got stuck there as well. Can he get this hit on the mercenary using those cats there? It is a painter, so there's no halfway mark. The mercenary can simply just wait out these cats here, and that is what's going to happen. And there is the elbow pad to the chair. You want to get at least one hit. Oh, we're just going to see an owl be used for the rescue. Zeus is going to go ahead, take that presence here. And can he get the painter down before he gets that painting online? We'll have to see. Probably going to see... Oh, Zeus actually opting not to cancel the ability. He could have canceled it there, but opting not to use that. And this will allow the painter to actually kite out this cat.
So are we actually gonna see a rebound fight? So we did have the mercenary rescuing right before what usually would be halfway. It's a bit hard for Anne to deal with the painter here, because normally you time out the cats with that halfway line, but Painter obviously does not have it, so there is not a lot of ways for Anne to work around it.
Oh, excellent hit!
On the forward!
Excellent hit on the forward. And the football is on cooldown, so no option for a stun on chair. Great patience from this Anne. Now nobody can go for this rescue. Painter's going to go down with a painting unless we see the, you know, the mercenary come in.
Actually coming in the back. Actually gonna go for that rescue while the forward's going down.
We're most likely to see a teleport. Yep, right back to first stop, giving the painter no options to actually make it up. Will he be able to play around this painting? And, oh, Zeus looked at it, unfortunately. All he had to do was wait a little bit longer, but Painter will be able to take the roller coaster here. The stop sign was hit as well, so a little bit of a turnaround for AKB here. Will he stop to chair the forward? I think he most likely will. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and do that here. Just going to take time here. He knows there is no tide turner available for any of these survivors at this point, so taking time to chair this forward and possibly teleporting on the Painter late game is easily an option for him here. And the Cypher Rush very lackluster as well from AKB, so Zeus still in a pretty strong position.
Yes, Zeus is playing this beautifully. Mercenary going in for that third rescue, managing 2 rescues already without getting injured. Beautiful job, of course. But has to take a hit here.
Half a football available for this forward. Most likely going to burn it. Oh, no, opts not to use it. Interesting. Okay, now he's going to use it to transition over here. Does have that cross available, which Zeus does have the trap on the forward. Going to break that pallet here. And there is the jump. He's going to most likely use his second jump. Yeah, there's the follow-up second jump here. This will allow the down on the forward. Second down on the forward. Painter did search a chest, which means he was not decoding. And it looks like Mercenary finishing up a Cypher Machine there as well. But still 2 full Cypher. Oh, no, they need 1 full Cypher after the 2 they have worked on here. So Zeus still in a very strong position.
Yeah, no, definitely. Seer is gonna try and come in for that rescue.
Looks like, yeah, interesting with the Sears coming in. You never really see a no-tide rescue like this. Will he go for the hit? Does get, yeah, just farms him instantly. And he's going to be able to get a follow-up hit on the Seer as well because of those cats. So beautiful job from this Hunter. And we see the Painter popping that worked on Cypher Machine here. But again, they still need 1 full Cypher Machine to go after this. That has not even been started. Painter dead on chair and teleport available for this Hunter with 2 people injured. So this is looking very beneficial for the Anne.
Yeah, definitely. The Painter is dead on chair. Both Seer and Mercenary are injured. And like you said, they need 1 more Cypher. Also, a lot of items have been burned. Actually, I should say all items have been burned, because the only item right now in the game is that syringe that already has been half used for the Painter to heal himself. He's really not looking great. Zeus is doing an amazing jump right off the bat with to that Vayner later in the game, and now Vayner, all he can do is just try to abuse this area to...
Oh, he gets that stun. And he's down. Just like that. Mercenary down. Painter dead on chair, if I'm not mistaken. So, Seer is a Cypher at 50, but this could be a 4-person elimination for Zeus here. If he plays his cards properly here. Mercenary does have the self-heal available, but it's going to probably have to waste it here. And Seer unable to pop the Cypher Machine. Yeah, there goes the Painter. This is looking very, very favorable for Zeus as this game increases. Yeah, could be looking at 4 survivors out here if played properly.
Yeah, and it does seem like Zeus also got a glimpse of that potential being there, so yeah, definitely not looking favorable for these survivors. They'll have to try their absolute hardest to get at least 1 survivor out here. That's all they want at this point. It's not gonna be a draw unless a miracle happens. So they really have to fight to get at least 1 survivor out of here.
Gonna see them use that cross here, trying to trap in this mercenary. There is the cross. Oh, a little bit short there, unfortunately. Gonna use this jump to catch up as well as he can to the mercenary. We are gonna see, was that a pallet boost, I believe? Nope, no pallet boost from the mercenary, it looks like. All you have to do if you're Zeus here, down this mercenary. I don't think he has self-heal available, unless the Seer picked him up. But I don't think he did, so we're gonna see him, yeah, cat after the mercenary yet again here. There is that illusion. And it's not going to matter, though. Zeus is completely caught up to him here. And there is the stun on the mercenary. Getting the down. Teleport available yet again. Check these Cypher Machines. If that Cypher Machine is moving, he will go back after the Seer here. We'll have to see.
Yeah, he is looking for those Cyphers. And there we have to teleport right onto the Seer. Only at 75%.
See the Seer get that pallet down. Gonna use this jump to catch up to him here. Oh, good movement from the Seer there. Canceling those cats. Zeus knows all he has to do is down this Seer here. There is the pallet stun. Buying much time as possible, but the mercenary, yeah, no self-heal available for him here. So we're gonna see him down this Seer momentarily, and that will secure that elimination of 4 survivors that Zeus desperately needed for this AT team here. There is the down on the Seer, and that is the 4-person elimination as Anne. That is incredible. And one of...
What a beautiful job from Zeus.
You know, definitely known to be a tie hunter with that Anne, but able to get 4 out on a large map like Moonlight River Park is incredibly well done from this hunter.
Yeah, no, definitely. Also gotta give it to that mercenary, as we see in the stats, got up 3 rescues, also 160 seconds on containment. That's insane. And they really did get close to popping that lost Cypher. It was at 75%, but especially that early down on the Vayner there, that kind of cost them the game. And they really tried to turn it around. Like I said, did get a coaster after the and already teleported, having that stop switched as well. It was really, really close, but Zeus just played it absolutely beautifully.
All right, so that is a 5-point in favor of AT here. Merc with the 160 seconds. Yeah, a lot of rescues. This is why Explorer mech bans were important. If those 2 were in play, they would have been Cypher Rush. It's true. It's a good point. All right. So 5-0 lead in the second half for... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. For AT here. Let's get these people back in here. And yeah. Seer main decoder, easy. Speaking of bans, someone banned Lawyer and Legendary this one time. Imagine. Was that you, Daza? Did you ban... Were you the one who did that, Daza, or was that somebody else?
Wait, what?
Did you accidentally ban Lawyer?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even play, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It wasn't me.
Right.
The only thing I did was put in 2 little bans one time. Which I think was the DL stream, actually.
Oh, yeah. We had the...
I don't usually play in tournaments. I just stick to just watching, sometimes doing a bit of talking. That's it. That's all I do. Yeah, definitely. Lawyer is broken. Lawyer is absolutely broken. He is destroying these hunters. I do not understand why we haven't seen a lawyer bet coming in. Because honestly, or even a lawyer by itself, because the fact that he doesn't get third shot, damn. And then the map of his it's just overpowered, honestly. There's nothing you can do about it.
For real. Wait, what did they say about it? Zeus has a break time every time he sees an explorer. For real, dude.
I mean, that's fair. Also, hi, Kim. Nice to see you.
Lair's better than Mech? Oh, for sure.
Yeah, who's Mechanic who? I only know
Mechanic
Lawyer.
who?
I mean, I don't even know Explorer, Prisoner. What else?
What the-
Mind's Eye? Nah. Just play Lawyer, and that win, you'll get that win. Lawyer is clutching the dungeon 10 out of 10 times. I'm telling you, he's overpowered.
Imagine Lawyer was immune to detention. He might actually be viable then, but...
Honestly, that would be the case, but especially for Decoder would be a tad too strong. But it would actually be really interesting to see a survivor that is immune to something like detention. But I don't think it's gonna happen, and I don't think it's even fair, because if you see survivors like that coming in, it's not even gonna be worth it to bring detention. So that would kind of bring the balance out of the game, or at least the balance out of the builds.
Alright, bye-bye, Mel. See you later. And now they gave him a death note. Yeah, he's OP, yeah. Is this the last match between these two teams? No, so this is the second round. Hold on.
I will be honest, I actually did not really keep tabs on the score. I think it's, what was it again? 8-1.
Yep.
So after this round, it's 8-6 in favor of AKB.
Yeah, it is by rounds, though, so we do have... Wait, what? Forward, what?
And then it would be 1 point for AKB. And then I think from the top of my head, it's 8-6 point-wise. Also in favor of AKB, of course.
Okay, Wu band, got it. Alright, so the bans are going to be Forward and Priestess are banned, and Seer is banned as well. Interesting that they're banning Wu Chang. Okay. Alright.
Oh, that's interesting indeed. What happens if they tie this round? If they tie, we go to a third round because it goes by rounds, not points. So, we are gonna see a third round no matter what. So we're at least gonna play 2 more matches after this, because there is an opportunity for either team to still win their second round, basically.
Yeah.
Or the others. So we are definitely gonna see a third round.
Absolutely, yeah. So Zeus did get that 4-person elimination. So even if this hunter was able to eliminate 4 survivors here, it still would be a tie for the round. AKB did win the first round, however, we would still see a third round. It is best of 3, not by points. It is by rounds here. So we are going to have a Wu Chang ban, which is very, very interesting. Very surprised to see that as well. So that.
It's sad because honestly, I think some people know by now, and otherwise you've seen it from my profile picture. I love Wu Chang. I absolutely do. I think you could consider him my hunter main, actually. So yeah, I would have loved to see some Wu Chang gameplay coming in. However, do realize he's not really tournament viable, therefore it is really interesting to see that he is getting banned. However, on the other hand, it's really curious to see. I would have loved to see what this hunter would have been able to pull off if they actually are that scary of a Wu Chang that it gets banned in tournaments. Oh, I did see them asking for a restart because someone lagged out. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, we are gonna see another matchup after this one.
Is anyone in EZ participating? I do not believe so, no. Yeah, so the matchup after this is... okay, so right now we have 18 AKB. Next will be Iron Thorns and Soul Moon. It is hot. Wow, it's like 9, I'm getting 9 degrees again. Oh, God. You guys are lucky. For those of you who don't have really hot temperatures and stuff, you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, can you guys...
It's not too bad for me right now, but...
Can you guys hear Daza okay? I just want to make sure. Hopefully. Let me know if you guys can or can't. Or no.
Alright, let's get this going again. Wait, the skin has legs?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, I see it. Oh dear. That's... I couldn't live without knowing that. Yeah, kinda. I mean, on the other hand, I do think it's really cool that we actually have somewhat of the scary skin, because most skins are just kind of like pretty and all. So it's really cool that we have somewhat of a more scary skin. On the other hand, though, I could have also lived without the knowledge.
All right. It's lower. I think because I moved, it should be better now because I moved it back.
It could also, of course, be my microphone, because I've had some issues with echoing lately, which is really unfortunate. Starting to buy a new microphone, I guess. Just patiently waiting for that hunter to come in.
Yeah, I'm trying to invite the captain.
It's just another dream which I'm moonlit, though. And I think you were the one explaining it. I do not know when. But about, like, Moonlight is a big map. However, of course, Moonlight is separated into two parts. Like the first and second stop part, and then the third and last stop parts. Making it so that even though it is a big map, survivors are very likely to lock themselves in cipher-wise, because the match kind of takes place on one side of the map for the Greenwich, and they do have a lot of control of that area, especially if they manage to get more leads in. I'm fairly sure you were the one explaining that. I just cannot really remember when you did. But yeah, Moonlit, big map. However, because of the recent dream, which can still make it work, and it's gonna be very hard for survivors to work their way around those ciphers, trying not to lock themselves in, because if they actually end up re-ciphering themselves, that's not something you want against the Dream Witch. And I think I do not even have to explain why I do not want to do so against Dream Witch. We kind of saw it in the first round as well. That map pressure is really intense. Joining us for what exactly?
What are you talking about, Chris? Yeah, I don't know. What are you joining? What do you mean? Okay.
I cannot see the legs now. I have to be honest. Yeah, third ciphering is not something you want against Dream Witch, because especially with those, if she gets multiple leeches on the map, it's gonna be really hard for her to survive to get something done on the ciphering machines. So it's something they really have to be wary of. Also, Explorer coming in. Explorer overall, alright survivor. And I think we know why. However, he does get countered by Dream Witch, because of the fact he is not as effective in hiding as other hunters. Especially on a map like Northland, it's fairly open, very bright map too. However, on the other hand, we do also see the prisoner coming in, so we do have a double team comp, and especially prisoner. I'm really excited to see prisoner coming in, because we have seen him more and more in tournament matches because he does counter the Dream Witch. I think we missed. I misplaced why we are surrendering again. Well, so on that note, hi chat. How are y'all doing? Our apologies for this taking a bit.
Give me 1 second here. This is very frustrating. Having some issues with AKB. Or not AKB, sorry, AT. Not having their... hold on.
Man, the one time I decided to join a tournament that is later than what I usually stream. Stuff like this happens. I mean, honestly, on the other hand, it wouldn't be an Identity 5 tournament with something going wrong or someone lagging out, honestly. So, on that note, nothing new, should have known. Damn. I mean, third time is the charm, right? Third time
Yeah,
is the
third
charm.
time is a charm.
It's gonna work out. Fine, thank you. What about you? I am great. I mean, I know, like I said, it's fairly late for me. However, on the other hand, I am, like I said at the start, I'm really excited to be here. I'm very thankful for Eli inviting me to join him for this tournament as a commentator. Because, yeah, I mean, these matches are great, and I'm just always grateful to be able to see all of this stuff happening up close, and just, you know, just having fun commentating together with my friends, and hanging out with everyone in chat too. Always have a great time doing so. So yeah, I'm feeling great, and I'm really excited for what's gonna be next for this matchup. We are gonna see the third round guaranteed, no matter what happens, what the outcome of this match will be. So yeah, exciting stuff.
Sorry again for all the wait, guys. This should not be happening. This is just players being disorganized on the side of AT. I'm very unfortunate. And I'm gonna... luckily, we're finally able... Okay, anyway, let's just get into the match. We're able to play now. We do see that rocket chair bridge spawn from the Dream Witch here, rotating immediately towards tent. That is the Explorer, so not a good target for this... sorry, is a good target for the Dream Witch, not good for the Survivors, but it looks like not opting to chase... And, oh, did not see the Explorer. Wow, so that's a very good position here for AT, not seeing that Explorer there. Now rotating towards this Gravekeeper. Going to throw down these pallets, most likely. And Dream Witch going to take their time to go ahead and leech the Survivor. Ooh, early shovel there from the Gravekeeper, but going to use what they can to kite in this area. Trying to trap them in, knock them out of shovel here. And it looks like we are going to see forcing, getting a Spawn Follower hit yet again. Not forcing the leech hit, which we would like to see here, but they're going to go ahead and slide down the slide here, transitioning towards these two pallets, and running into the leech, or main spawn again, unfortunately taking that hit. And, oh, misses the blink, though, that's huge.
Forced to pop that second shuffle here.
We're going to see them continue after the Gravekeeper here. Oh, might be going to transition targets towards that Explorer. Did not actually see them here. Going to knock them out of shovel. And we do have that leech falling closely behind. You have to be careful with the Gravekeeper. Oh, just unfortunate. Dream Witch missing that hit there. And we are going to see, yeah, does get the down on the Gravekeeper finally. Yeah, interesting route from the Gravekeeper. Unfortunately, kind of running in the open a bit there, giving away a couple free hits, which is Never ideal, but an excellent job from the Dream Witch getting that down. And pretty good Cypher progress so far from the survivors. We have the Barmaid finishing up a Cypher with the Prisoner and Explorer able to pop as well. It's really going to come down to who has Tide Turner on this team.
Yeah, no, it is a bit unfortunate for these survivors that it is the Rescuer who is going to go down here. Also, of course, a lot of items, so the rebound potential of this Gravekeeper is not too great.
We're going to see the Barmaid use that speed drink. No Tide Turner. The only character with Tide Turner is that Gravekeeper, so this is really not... Yeah, there's the Blink getting the down on the Barmaid. Gravekeeper has a leech on them as well, so they may have 2 Cypher Machines down, but no Tide Turner really costing this team here. And I don't know if it was miscommunication or what, but unfortunate... quite a few big missteps from 18 not bringing Tide Turner on these other characters, and it's going to cost them here, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, the fact that the Gravekeeper was that first target is really biting them back now.
Looks like we're going to see Prisoner come in for the save. Again, no Tide Turner on the Prisoner as well, so there's the rescue. No Tide rescue. Barmaid most likely going to... Or no, it looks like, yeah, Prisoner's going to be the one going down instantly. And, yeah, opting not to de-leech the Gravekeeper as well. Just trying to push down these Cypher Machines with no, no option to remove those leeches. And this may hurt these survivors here. Trying to get the Barmaid down before the drink runs out. Can the Barmaid kite this out? It's going to be very close. Can they get the heal off? And they get it just in the nick of time.
Wow, that was so close.
Looks like we're going to have the Explorer coming for the save. Explorer, I don't think has Tide Turner either. So there's the rescue, but... Again, yeah, no Tide Turner, and that's just probably going to be a farm here. And there it is. Farm on the Prisoner, going to be on chair instantly again. And Dream Witch playing this beautifully, taking advantage of these survivors not carrying that Tide Turner. And this is slowly falling out of favor for the survivor side here.
However, we do see Explorer does have 66% pigs, so they are gonna sell the Prisoner. No one is able to rescue. They're gonna try to delete heal up. That Cypher is being popped, but which is already right here, and the Gravekeeper's gonna go down too. So every single person in this game now in this 2-story building, this is definitely not something you want, especially against someone like Dream, which has several leeches set up in this area too.
We're going to see the down on the Barmaid here. Gravekeeper on the ground as well. Explorer's going to go ahead and pick them up here, but again, it's really not going to matter. No Cypher Machine has been started, and they've also 3-cyphered themselves as well. The last 3 Cypher Machines all on the 4-stop side of the map. Oh, Gravekeeper running right into the leech as well, taking the hit and going down, and he has located the Explorer as well.
I mean, I must say that it's truly interesting to see how all Cyphers that are left are actually on the other side of the map, because obviously the Dream Witch has been playing on that first, second stop side of the map. But that does kind of show how much pressure the Dream Witch put on this team, having to rescue without that Tide Turner, not really giving them any opportunities to get those Cyphers down. And the survivors having to stay close in order to kind of make do with the fact they don't have the Tide Turner. However, Barmaid being able to struggle free here.
Is able to struggle free here, but yeah, Barmaid's the only one with a leech in play, so this might not be too bad for them. Keep in mind, Barmaid's already been on the rocket chair one time, though, and we'll see if the Explorer can actually get a password page. Looks like they're actually stopping to heal up here, which is going to be very beneficial for them. This is exactly what they need to do if they want a chance in this match. But again, it's going to be very close. It's again going to come down to whether or not this Explorer actually has a password page left on the map. They do heal up that Gravekeeper first, which isn't bad because he's already been on the rocket chair, but Explorer going down, he's the one that needs to be up because he's the one that needs to go for that page.
Yeah, no, indeed. And this spell is already gone, so there's not a lot of the Gravekeeper, sadly.
Looks like we're going to see them checking on the Barmaid, make sure... Oh, looks like they are going to use that self-heal. Going to use that drink here to refresh their healing drink here. Going to vault this window, and I think we're going to see the Gravekeeper go down. Good mind game from the Dream Witch there. Using that hunt to increase that speed. Catches up to the Dream Witch, catches up to the Barmaid Gravekeeper, and gets the down. And excellent blink as well to down the Explorer. And again, this is looking like that 4-person elimination we were talking about.
Yeah, no, definitely. A beautiful job from this hunter, like you said, utilizing the fact that this team did not have any side turn available, making the best use that they got out of being able to down this Gravekeeper as their first target, especially after making sure that they wasted both of their shovels. Since they did get stuck in somewhat of an unfortunate area there, not having a lot to work with, so really relying on his items there to gain some distance from the Dream Witch and not to get sandwiched. So beautifully played from this Dream Witch.
And again, Gravekeeper didn't do too bad in the early game, bought quite a bit of time. You do see the downside to committing to that rescue character as a Dream Witch is what they did, in that instance. But, yeah, again, no tide turn on any of these characters cost them the match there, unfortunately. And it looks like now going after this Barmaid gets that first hit right away here. Explore, no self-heal available. And Barmaid will go down to 1 blink here. Gonna go ahead and, yeah, just switched up a Troller. This is definitely just a safe play. This will secure the down on the Barmaid in the 4-person elimination. This is going to put us into a final round here. It was tied for this round, but AKB did have an 8-1 lead in that first round, so they're going to need AT is going to need to win the second round by score, or sorry, the third round by a score of 8-1 if they want a chance at tying up these matches.
Yeah, so we're now at a score of, from the top of my head, 13-6. So that's quite a huge lead for AKB indeed. Let me calculate real quickly, because I think that means in order for AT to still win this, they need a 4-man elimination in their hunter round and a 3-survivor elimination, or a 3-survivor escape.
All right. Now, I'm going to quickly use the restroom, and Daza will continue to talk to the chat because, yeah, I'm not here, so I will be right back.
Alright. So, how are we feeling after these 2 rounds? I mean, the Moonlight rounds we saw, both 4-man eliminations, was just absolutely insane. Of course, something we see quite a bit in the NaEu server, especially in the earlier rounds, it tends to be more in Hunter's favor. We tend to see a lot more Hunter wins and even 4-man eliminations rather than Survivor wins. And in the later round, it kind of turns around because of the fact that they get to ban 2 hunters, so we usually see the meta hunters being banned. We see a lot of target bans too, respecting that these hunters have their mains, which they are insanely strong with, and the fact that they can pull those bans through on the hunter side kinda just shifts it more into survivor favor, especially since there's, like I said at the start, there's a lot more survivors to choose from as compared to hunters, as hunters are just really different from one another, so having to pick up and learn a hunter takes way more time to get down than picking up a new survivor. So let's say, for example, Mercenary gets banned, you have picks like Gravekeeper, you have First Officer, who is very playable right now. So like these 2 are picks that like basically could make up for the fact that Mercenary gets banned. On the other hand though, if let's say Sculptor gets banned, the only other real chip damage hunter would be Bonbon. But Bonbon obviously works way different. He relies a lot on those chain bombs. He has little to no pressure because he has that slow speed. He does not have the Shizzle ability or the Graveyard ability as the Sculptor has. So like for that reason alone, there is a huge difference. And with that, we just see a lot more survivor wins in those later rounds. However, we did see that AKB actually managed to pull through with a 3-survivor escape in the first round, which was really impressive. It was beautifully played from them.
Alright.
Welcome back, Eli.
Yeah, I'm back. We have to do a coin toss, but I can't really do it because I'm streaming, so I have to find someone to do the coin toss. Daza, would you be able to do the coin toss by any chance?
With
have to go to the coin toss VC. I can give you the a roll for it. Hold on.
If you can do that for me, I can do the coin toss for you.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, you have the roll now. So.
Awesome. All right. Let me see. I'll be right back.
All right. So we're gonna wait on the coin toss. Give us a second. I need to get like a third device. That'd be so much easier. Cause I literally have to I have the stream on my iPad, and I have to like flip between the what do you call it? The Discord and like the chat on my phone. And it's kind of irritating, but it's okay. I wonder if I have like a. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab this computer. Hold up. Use this. Yes, sir. We got the laptop action. That's right. This will be a little bit easier, hopefully. But yeah, guys, hopefully you are enjoying so far. Oh my god, did you just hear the MacBook turn on? Okay, there we go. But yeah, we're just gonna wait on the coin toss from Daza. 1 second. And yeah, she'll be back in a second, hopefully. I'm gonna pull up the stream chat on the laptop, and I'm gonna have the VC on my phone and then the stream on my iPad. We're doing like everything. We got 3 device action going on right now. This is gonna be kind of crazy. All right, here we go. We're gonna go here. The laptop will load. I'm one of those old MacBooks, so it's just kind of like, it takes a while to load. I'm sure for those of you who have used an older MacBook, you know what I'm talking about. You try to open Safari and it bounces on the thingy for like 25 years and then finally opens. Okay, here we go, stream chat. Hopefully this will load quicker or slower, I don't know, because Wi-Fi and technology sucks. Why do we complain about Wi-Fi and technology when we are lucky to have it? Exactly. All right, let's get the stream. Here we go. Yes, sir. Ancient MacBooks. We're back. Stream chat. I can read what you guys are saying now. Let's go. Safari has stopped responding. Yes, Safari is rough. But it's okay. It sort of works occasionally. All right, anyways, guys, while we're waiting, let's look at my record from ranked today. Yay. Oh, wait, we played 5-player. Okay, so the only 2 times, guys, look, the only 2 times we lost is when I played Geisha. So maybe I just won't play Geisha. But it's okay, because then we played Dream Witch. Dude, my Dream Witch, guys, I learned I'm actually not bad with Dream Witch. Expect some Dream Witch Hunter rank streams. It's going to happen. I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen. My Dream Witch is not bad. Okay, I played against people who are lower tier, but it's okay. My Dream Witch is not that bad. Look at this. Data. 2 ciphers left. Yes, sir. Cloudy and me were playing some Survivor, but it wasn't going too well, so I had to switch over to Hunter. Played some Feaster action, Wuchungus, Breaking Wheel. Again, against a little bit lower tier, but it's okay. I wonder if we can watch some... Oh, we can't watch replays because Daza's... I can't watch replays when teammates are here, I don't think. Yeah, damn. I was going to say, we could look at some replays of games, but... we can't do that. Dreamwitch Summer Stream! Yes, sir! Let's go. Who's ready for that? Eli's Dreamwitch OP confirmed. Probably not. I like to think so, but probably not the case. But, yeah. Maybe I'll practice stream which and get better. Who knows? Anything's possible. You never know. Oh. We back? Alright, cool.
I'm back.
Alright. So what do we got?
So we are gonna have Arms Factory,
There we go.
and we are gonna see AT Hunt first.
Alright. Why is this thing making noises? There we go. Okay.
Wrong button.
Alright. Arms Factory. Yay. Kind of a boring map, but it's okay. We're gonna have fun with this. By the way, guys, Chinatown is legal in this tournament, I believe. I think it's legal. Yeah, it's legal. Illegal. So, we might see Chinatown. You never know. I doubt it. I think everyone hates Chinatown, both hunters and survivors. I don't mind it for Survivor, but haven't learned the callouts just yet because we have not. After ICL, Fusion has been pretty lazy. We have not practiced that much since then. And we're actually playing. We're actually playing in this tournament next week. Not me, them, the rest of the team. But yeah. Anyways. All right. Let's get the bands going.
Let me just grab some water real quickly.
Okay. Anyone who picks Chinatown, I'm scared of, honestly. I know the dungeon spawns, I just haven't figured out the callouts yet. So, we'll figure it out. It'll take some time, but we'll get there. Anyways. Waiting for Zeus, hopefully.
Alright, I am back.
Wow, that was quick. You get water a lot faster than I do. I usually take a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a far walk for me. Anyway, my apologies if I'm a bit soft. I have to kind of tone it down, as it is really late for me, and I have more people living in this house, so I have to kind of try and keep it down. I'll probably move elsewhere after this match too, but I have to kind of work that out. Hence why I apologize in advance if I'm a bit quiet.
I saw call picks released, but I don't. Oh yeah, we have call out picks and stuff. We just haven't gone over it yet because, yeah, taking a while to practice things because lazy stuff. I know a couple call outs, but
to get used to new maps and new call outs.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially on a map like Chinatown, where a lot looks kind of similar. I mean,
Yeah.
to me at least.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mostly have the map down, like where everything is and what it looks like and stuff, but still gotta get the callouts down. So, getting there.
But I'm sure Fusion will get there, and it would be really fun to see the map coming up in Chinatown, in tournaments. I mean, my apologies. However, it is known to be more of a survivor-sided map. Especially if you bring survivors such as Priestess. On the other hand, though, it does have some open areas, so there is definitely opportunities for the hunter to work with it. And it will be really interesting to see what routes these survivors are going to take, but especially, for example, the hotel area is really strong. You can look that very well. There's definitely opportunities around that entire area to do a decent 60-second kite against most hunters. And especially considering the fact that there's multiple levels in that map too, makes it a lot harder for hunters, even such as Blood Queen, to deal with it.
Yeah, Daza never goes to sleep. Like 6 in the morning or something. I don't know.
It happens. I cannot help myself. American people are just really fun to hang out with, you know. So, I really don't mind staying up. I love doing this, like I said, 3 times already. And I gotta stop probably say it again because it sounds really corny at this point. But yeah, I just really love being here. So I'll definitely ruin my sleep schedule for that.
Alright, just waiting on AKB to ban 2 hunters. The 4 survivors that have been banned are Forward, Explorer, Seer, and Entomologist. So we are waiting for 1 more here. And it should be getting started after, or not 1 more, sorry, 2 hunter bans from AKB. We're just waiting for that.
I mean, it's honestly really fair to see Entomologist ban coming in. Entomologist definitely making her way into the meta, having some harassment capabilities with those bees, also very strong kiter, can even work around Blood Queen's mirror with those bees and the speed boost it gives her when she is riding them. So overall, really good survivor at the moment.
Alright, so it looks like Seer, Forward, Explorer, and Entomologist band, along with Disciple and actually a Guard 26 Bonbon will be the other band, which is interesting. So, yeah, this does put the Hunter in a bit of a tough situation. They pretty much need a 4-person elimination here. The Survivor side needs to get 3 survivors out at least. So, this most likely will indicate Violinist here from Zeus. Keep in mind, it was Forward, Forward, Seer, Explorer, and Entomologist. So, you guys are right about Zeus having that Entomologist Explorer trauma. And I guess some Entomologist trauma as well, so...
It's gonna be really fun to see Zeus pull out this violinist here. I'm really excited for that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you see Zeus making some pretty smart bans. Did give them both Mechanic and Mercenary. Not banning the Mechanic doesn't really make a lot of sense, considering Zeus does need a 4-person elimination, but you never know. Anything's possible. I would have expected heavy decoder bans because, again, you would need to eliminate all 4 survivors if possible. And it looks like also, going Priestess as well. Priestess, not a bad character, but not the best on this map. So giving that to the survivors isn't too bad here if you are Zeus. And Mercenary being that best rescue character, giving them that as well seems, a little bit risky. But, again, you have to get rid of that Explorer. You got to get rid of the decoders. So, that definitely does make sense. And Perfumer as the final character selection. Just a good kiting character in general.
This is going to be really exciting to see. Like I said, Zeus, great violinist, but also, like you said, keeping that Mechanic and the Mercenary is a bit of a risk. So I'm really curious to see how he is going to play this out because he chose this band for a reason.
We're going to see that No Man's Land spawn from Zeus, immediately heading towards Triple Pallet instead of going towards Shack, which is the typical route you'd see from Hunters here. But we'll see who he locates over here. This is the Priestess, so not too bad of a find here, considering that Priestess, not a great kiting character on this map. He's going to take the portal and fall right into that pallet stun setup from the Priestess there. With that Desperate Fight, able to recover fairly quickly. And we actually see, I think, teleported Insolence from him. Yep. Looks like we had the teleport Insolence build from Zeus. We're going to see no portal from the Priestess here. Looks like there's the note preventing her from vaulting that window. Can he get this hit here? And coming up a little bit short there, unfortunately.
Just a tad too late.
We see Zeus look around here. No punching effect available. Teleporting on, is that the... Oh, finds the Mechanic. All right, not a bad find for him here. And, Mechanic, unfortunately, walking right into that note. And, somehow that misses, unfortunate. Unfortunate miss there from the Violinist. Gonna go ahead and check that bot, which will not give her that boost that she needs to get away here, and that will allow the down. So an instant down on the Mechanic here from Zeus, exactly what you need to see here. And you gotta be careful. He does know a survivor is right here. Let's see if he can get there in time. No, he's going to take her to a different chair. No risk of a pallet stun there. Very good patience from the Violinist. And this is a pretty good start for this Hunter. see them bait the perfume out, hit into that, and just grabbing that presence there, trying to get to full presence as quickly as possible. Most likely not going to see a rescue again. AKB needs, probably trying to go for a tie. If they get a tie in this round, they will secure the win overall. So Zeus, again, does need at least 3 survivors eliminated to force a third half here of this round, but we'll have to see what he's able to do. Looks like patrolling around this 3 pallet. Possibly a little bit of lag here, I think. We may need to pause. Nope, looks like he is back. Yeah, there is the rescue on the mechanic here. And he might be lagging. We're going to go ahead and pause this just to make sure everything's going okay here.
It's coming in with the pause right here. That's really unfortunate, especially considering the fact he needs 4-man elimination, so having to give up that rescue on the mechanic with Side Turner 2, and the mercenary not taking any hits or whatsoever. That's definitely a huge moment in this game. That could definitely screw up Zeus's game overall.
Definitely possible. It is well within 60 seconds, well past 60 seconds, so we will continue once Zeus is ready. But yeah, just give us a second here. Yeah, Ento is meta. Ento is actually very commonly used over in China IVL right now, so I think she's actually banned like round 1 in some instances as well, so that was pretty interesting.
Can we please just say how much of an icon Zeus is?
Yeah, Zeus
You're
is
right.
icon.
You're right. Especially that Moonlight round he played with Anne. That was beautiful. That was so well played.
Yeah, hopefully he gets a little bit better. It looks like, yeah, should be getting a little bit better from here. And he has now found the mechanic yet again. Unable to make any sort of distance here. And Perfumer kind of hanging around the area too, which is not ideal for the survivors. Oh, is he just going to go after the Perfumer? Nope, trying to get a free hit, which will give distance to the mechanic, so an interesting choice there to do that. Mechanic checking the bot, which is not bad, but again, she's losing distance that she really would like to have here. They do have a World Portal set up, but it's not a very long one, it looks like. And, oh, Mechanic, opting not to take it, interesting. And a little bit of a short note from Zeus there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does seem like he's still lagging quite a bit, which is really unfortunate.
I'm going to pause it again if he keeps this up, but looks like it's maybe getting a little bit better here.
Coming in with that block there. The mechanic is dead.
Oh, wow. What a note.
What a beautiful line. What a beautiful line there.
Gets that down, no harassers available, so Mechanic is dead on chair here. Looking at this decoding progress, they have that last cipher about 60% of the way done here. And he most likely will just teleport after that here, so... pursuing after the Perfumer, it looks like, and... we're going to see him. You got to take down this World Portal first, because if you do go to that Cipher Machine and the Priestess is there, you know, she can simply just go back through that World Portal, and there's not much she can do. So we're going to see him most likely just break this portal here. There's the break, and will he teleport away here? I think... oh, it looks like the Cipher Machine is primed. Again, all AKB needs is a tie in this situation to get this, so... and they are going to go ahead and pop it.
Yeah, sadly not a lot that Zeus can do in this situation.
Looks like continuing after this Priestess here. Goes for that note a little bit short there, unfortunately. And going to go ahead and use that full presence push. Going to teleport to the exit gate. Both survivors are out already, though. Yeah, which is all they need. Priestess is able to make it out the dungeon here and get that escape that they need. So that is going to be the 3-person escape here for AKB. This will secure the win for AKB. Even if TBC were to win this round, they would still be short on points. So excellently played. Unfortunate lag there from Zeus, maybe costing him a win, but there's no way to know for sure. That is going to be the win yet again for AKB, so they will be moving on to the next round against FD. That will be next weekend. And we will have our second match for you guys coming up next. That will be Iron Thorns and Soul of Moon, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Let me check on that. I have a question. Should I memorize Hunter spawns? Yes, I would definitely memorize spawns.
Oh yeah,
Key
definitely.
spawns. Key spawns
Knowing
as
your
well.
spawns is really important, especially if you're gonna play a character such as Mechanic, because you have to know how to rotate around the hunter. You do not want to get found right at the start of the game, because that can completely kill your game. Anyway, I do want to say that even though AT did get eliminated this round, really well played, and I just want to give it again to Zeus for that end round, because that was absolutely beautiful. That was an amazing round, but also on the Survivor side, we've seen some amazing plays. Sadly, have to let go of them here, and AKB is the one who will advance to the next round. Amazing Survivor plays from AKB, especially their teamwork also from the forward in the first round, coming in with that support, having that Seer come in with the amazing kite as well, and just basically pulling that through into their third round as well. So really well played. Also, of course, on the hunter side, really strong hunter from AKB2, basically just finishing it off, and I am excited to see what they're gonna pull out next weekend.
Absolutely. So we are going to have the next match for you guys momentarily, so stay tuned for that. We do need to get the coin flip going for that in a second, so Daza, you're probably gonna have to do that again because, yeah. But let me just ping all the captains, make sure everything's going good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. So Iron Thorns and Soul Moon is next, and then we have a bunch more games next week, so that's exciting.
All right, be right back. I will head over to the coin toss VC. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes from now.
All right. All right, guys. Just a second. We are gonna get this going here. Yeah. This is Crass, I hate you. Alright. Anyways. Yay, go Emily! Yay, Emily! Woohoo! Yeah. Emily's cool. Go Gutter King! Yeah, Gutter King! Woohoo! Gutter King! Alright. Anyways, yeah, just waiting on the coin flip from Daza here. They should be there in a second. Let me get these guys. Connor, who's the other captain? All right. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying? I'm tired, so try my best to stay awake through this, but... And I'm also hungry. I didn't eat anything, so I might get... I don't know. We'll see. Don't forget about the lunchbox and Happy Meal. Uh-huh. Interesting. Go emo Lisa, period. We got the Iron Thorns fans pulling up. I see this. All right. Yes, sir. Oh, let me I'm gonna turn off the VC for a second so my phone can like cool down because it's like overheating a little bit. Elia posting the quality content definitely. I love how it shows people the servers without grass. We will definitely beat South Korea one day. Dude, we're technically rated a little bit higher than South Korea, like in terms of skill. Which sometimes I don't know because of the randoms I get in ranked, but dude, South Korea's Hunter was good, dude. They almost 4-man ZQ, which is pretty impressive. Drink your Capri Sun before the match. For real. Emily is, I think coconut, right? Damn, look how many, we got all the Iron Thorns fans. Grass, I don't know why you're not cheering for Iron Thorns. Get on it, let's go. Chop chop. Oh God. There we go. Lego coconut, yes sir. All right. Yeah, go Emily. Woohoo, Emily. All right, anyways. If you don't cheer on her, you have a bad taste in teams. Dude, look at this. Iron Thorns has more support than freaking like Legacy and stuff. Like, dang. That's crazy. Please give us polars. Honestly, dude. Alright, looks like it's gonna be Leo's memory, okay. I always get scared of getting an email from Apple. I always get scared that someone signed into my account. Honestly, though, for real. Alright. Alright, turns out they already did flip Daza, so we don't have to do that. So perfect.
Yeah, I saw it as well, so I'm just chilling.
I need to add the captain of, I think I have, let me make sure. I think I have Iron Thorns added already. Let me check. Oh, I have a lot of Iron Thorns people added, so I don't need to, I just need to add, I think they play Bon, if I'm not mistaken. Bon. Where are we? Or maybe they don't play Bon. I don't know. SM. Aha! There we go. Easy. Stan Lisa for clear skin. Yeah, Leo's interesting round 1 selection. We'll see how this comes into effect here. This could be.
Yes, indeed, a really interesting pick. Definitely not a map that's picked a lot because both survivors and hunters seem to hate the map with burning passion for different reasons, I might say. Just interesting to see.
Love to see Overthrown being an all hunter tier grass. Where was Overthrown? I didn't even see him. Oh, I think he was. I don't know, dude. I forgot. Oh, here. Overthrown. Where's me? Let's find me. Oh wait, I can just go here for me. Yes, sir. Let's look at Tyrone, guys, while we wait. Let's see what Tyrone's been up to. What hunter does he play? Breaking Wheel. 16th. What a bot. Oh wow. He changed his name to Doc X Shrek.
Oh right, I saw that indeed.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
So that's, I don't know. He's all stuff blocked. Okay, whatever. Record. Oh, record unblocked. Wow, Hellember. Oh, he actually won. What the heck?
Damn, it sure seems like Iron Thorns has a lot of fans in the chat, especially Lisa.
Yeah, I think Lisa and Emily got the most fans. Who plays Gamekeeper? What the heck? Whatever, dude. Okay. Grass. Chill. Oh my god. Yeah, Leo's as Hunter is interesting. Let me make sure. Make sure that they accepted my invite.
Yeah, y'all really be cheering them on even though we're not even in the custom screen.
Yeah.
I mean, better be early than late on cheering people on. It would be a bit of a shame if the match already ended and y'all come in like, I'm gonna support my favorite team. So, you know, rather have this instead. Just as long as you can manage to keep the same energy throughout the match. Because that's what matters most. That's what matters most. But, you know, especially because the teams are progressing, so, you know, maybe they can read the chat right now, see a little bit of that support, and that might leave a positive impact on the team. So, you know, just go ahead, go cheer them on. You can even cheer them on as long as other teams are not still playing. Because, like, that would maybe be a bit rude, but, like, after that,
Yeah.
go ahead. The stage is yours. That's what chat is for.
Lisa and Emily, who overthrown in polars for the win. Oh my god, dude, not polars. What the heck? Poor polars. Anyways. Alright. Just waiting for 2 players from Iron Thorns to be verified here. Dang, dude, Iron Thorns got the whole fan club going here. It's crazy.
They sure brought them all in. I mean, love to see it. I definitely love y'all's energy. I mean, to be honest, we're having some great teams playing here today. I'll be honest, we're having some great teams, but the fact that there is all of you just cheering all these teams on in chat and just basically live with all these moments, that's what makes this feel like an actual tournament. I'll be honest, it's definitely not the same without all of you watching and just supporting these teams. So thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm sure Eli does, and I'm sure all teams do as well.
Absolutely. Grass, what are you talking about? He's thinking he's the back. Oh my god, dude. Okay, anyways.
No.
Uh,
Oh man, gotta cut overthrown some slack.
poor OT, dude.
Just a bit. Alright, let's go into these bands.
Looks like it is a mechanic band first, and then we're gonna have Iron Thorns lock 2 survivors in here. All right. It's been a long day. Wow. It actually hasn't been that long. 5:40. When did we start? It's 5:40 now. I've been going for like 2 hours. What? Feels like a lot.
Yeah, this has been running for 2 hours now. But you know, tournament days usually last fairly long. That's also why, I'll be honest, I love the intermissions in ICL. I know some of y'all didn't really like it as much because it was rather silent. But I'll be honest, I really appreciated the breaks. Especially since sometimes tournaments can last up to usually 4. I've had tournaments last up to 6 hours on one day, which is really insane because it just kept going into tiebreakers and such. It happens. But yeah, we can definitely last a very long time. So shout out to everyone who's been here from the start because y'all have already been watching for 2 hours. Not the overthrown still coming in.
All right.
Ooh, another explorer band?
Super overthrown. No. Explorer's locked. So.
Yeah, no, that's what. Oh.
Mechanic is banned. Mechanic is banned. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I thought for a second that we were going to see another explorer band. I was about to say, do we have another traumatized hunter?
All right. So Priestess and Mechanic are going to be the 2 bands, and Ford and Explorer are locked in. We need to find a more. After this tournament today, I'm going to find a more efficient way to do this so we don't have people like telling each other. Oh wait, we didn't kick the. Oh, we have to restart. I didn't kick the 2 people. Rip. Oh, we have to restart.
I mean, I can try and maybe help on working something out for like a temporary character selection. Although on the other hand, I do not know because you use omelet, right?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't leave the spectator. They should have left by themselves, but they did not. So, and I should have made sure I kicked them.
Yeah, that would be favorable. Doctors, yeah, let's go. Let's go with 4 doctors against Geisha. Damn. Gonna see Geisha against 4 doctors on Leo's memory.
Grass, you want to come run this tournament? Like, I'll let you do it if you want to come do this. Tell you what, Grass, I will invite you to the server and I will make you one of the staff and you can help me do this. And I don't have to do anything. I'll have you do all the talking. How about that? But let's do that, Grass. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's have Grass solo run this thing.
Let's have Grass come do all this. I'm serious. You know, Grass, I'm serious. I'll invite you to the server. It'd actually be easier for me, to be honest. So. No, not MC. I want you to come make sure everything. Actually, I kind of want you to MC. That'd be funny. We'll see. I'll think about it.
Oh, the 2 of you gonna MC? I mean, I can step out.
No. If he did, it would be like later weeks. But okay. No, not now. Not now. I was talking like at some point later in the future. But
No, I'm actually down. Let's just get Grass.
No. I have to have a talk with him about certain words that he's allowed to use and certain words that he's not allowed to use. So,
Like the babysitter. Yeah, no, you cannot really have them big before the tournament. Because it depends on a lot. It depends on like the maps too and such. So this is something we can do.
Yeah.
So you have to figure something out. probably have someone else run or like figure it out with the teams in the back while the streamer in this case sets it up, something like that. We'll figure it out. We got this. Easy.
Oh, we got them. Okay, never mind. We need to wait for them. No, never mind. They gotta invite their last player. I'll accept all. You don't get to play. Plague does not get the MC. That's not gonna happen.
I mean, why don't you all host your own tournament? Then
Yeah,
can
you
all
and Plague
take
can
it.
host your own tournament. Good idea.
I would definitely be down to watch it. Heck, I won't even play if I have to. I will throw the dust off my mercenary and pull it out again. I don't care. Let's go. Man, it's been a long while since I played mercenary. I'll be honest.
All right. Priestess and Mechanic Band. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Let's go.
It's a friendly tourney. Yeah, but if you win, you get a little bit of money. I think. I don't really know. I forgot to check.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
damn. Everyone say hi to June's dad.
All right, so this team comp from the Survivor side here, this is a pretty good team comp for Leo's memory. Essentially how this is going to work is you have two characters that are, pretty much unchaseable for the hunter. You can theoretically as a sculptor chase forward or mercenary. However, it's not really ideal. We're most likely going to see them go for the seer, and explorer will just kind of hide out and avoid getting found. So what's going to happen is the seer is going to take factory, decode the factory cipher, and they're able to kite in factory, which is the best kiting area on the map, while the rest of the survivors decode outside of factory, and the explorer, again, unable to get found. They're forced to chase that seer in a difficult kiting area. We are going to see the propane tank spawn from this sculptor here, immediately going towards Garbage Corner, which is the location of, I think that's the forward. Yeah, it looks like the forward, so not too great of a find. Seer is here as well, and looks like he is going to go for that forward. And going into factory here, does he see the seer? I think he does. Going to go for the seer, so a quick find from the sculptor, but again, not ideal. This kiting area could be very difficult for them. Let's see. Do you see that mercenary working on a propane tank? Explorer looking for those password pages. And again, Seer just trying to loop this area as long as possible, trying to relocate back towards good patience from the Seer here, trying to get towards this pallet. Stopping for a brief second there. Most likely going to owl this hit. There is the owl. And they will now relocate towards this pallet, throw down that pallet, and keep transitioning towards this back area. Able to avoid all hits so far. Blink is available for this hunter, but yeah, very good patience avoiding all these statues. Well done.
Amazing jump fight. Of course, factory pretty strong kiting area, strongest kiting area in the map. But gotta get to the seer, showing amazing patience on those statues, stepping back when needed and avoiding every hit so far. Of course, except for that one hit, he had to owl. But there is that first statue hit.
Yeah, you do see a little bit of impatience from the sculptor, kind of dropping in statues. Not. Does get that hit there. Unfortunately, the Seer. Yeah, the Seer was doing a great job of transitioning in the opening to avoid all those statue hits, but unfortunately there, yeah, a little bit of lack of discipline from there running into that one, which is not ideal, but it was a good kite overall. They were able to pop one of those cipher machines, and it looks like we're going to have the Spike going after the Explorer there. Most likely not going to be able to get any hits there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And I expect the survivors not to go for any sort of rescue here. Probably just going to push down these ciphers, play for that tie. We do see the Seer most likely carrying Snooze as well, so it's really going to depend what they opt to go for. Going to go ahead and probably pressure this forward. We'll see if the Mercenary opts to transition in for a rescue. Looks like they will go for an after half save. It's really going to come down to how well can the Mercenary make this save without getting a double hit.
Yeah, no, he definitely cannot afford to get double hit. Seer laid out the work for Iron Thorns here with that beautiful kite. But this is a sculptor, of course, we're dealing with, and Owl did give a little bit of extra presence, which means that the hunter's only 2 more hits away from getting that full presence, which is not something you want.
Oh, Mercenary gets stuck. Yeah, wow, I'm surprised. Again, I was talking about this before. I don't know why they opted to go for the rescue. Again, you're playing for a tie in this first round, so going for the rescue, unfortunately, you know, as we had said, is costing this team now a huge risk, and again, did not pay off for them. So we're going to see them go for the forward here. Does have that full presence, able to dodge these hits so far. He's going to head back for this Mercenary. Again, if you don't go for a save there on the Mercenary with a great kite from the Seer, this would have been an incredible position for the Survivors. It would have been an easily tieable spot. But now the Seer, now the Mercenary going down, you know, this misstep from the Survivor side is going to cost them. And this is going to allow the Hunter to be in a very favorable position.
Yeah, of course. I mean, regardless, like you said, where they were playing for tie, however, getting more survivors upgrade is always better. So I do somewhat understand their the idea of going in for the rescue, especially because it's a Mercenary. But on the other hand, Sculptor is the kind of type of hunter you do not want to feed any presence.
And
other stuff, no way.
yeah, I see the forward missing that stun. Missed stun from the forward there is going to cost the stuff on that rescue. Explorer's going to try to save, but now as soon as that second stuff comes into play, that really just kind of seals up the deal here. This will most likely be a 4-person elimination for this Hunter. Looking at the decoding progress, they have no progress on any of the last 2 ciphers. No pages available for this Explorer. Explorer doing a very good job avoiding these hits, but I don't think it's going to matter here, unfortunately.
No, it's definitely not matter a lot. This Sculptor's camping is absolutely insane.
Oh.
Picking himself up to Mercenary using 2 elbow cuts to get that distance for stand chair right now. Oh no, sadly couldn't dodge those statues too, so Mercenary is gonna go down, will fly out of the game as well. What a turn of defense. Seer did an absolutely amazing guide, but this Sculptor's camping game is just next level. That was beautifully played from Sculptor.
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to see the Mercenary on chair for the second time here. And, or actually for the last time here, they're going to go down. It was a beautiful rescue from the Explorer. The fact that the Explorer was able to make a save off a full presence, you know, Sculptor, whereas a Mercenary and forward were not able to do so against a non-full presence Sculptor. It really shows very good patience from that Explorer, very good gameplay overall, but again, it's not going to matter here. They don't have any progress on any of these Cypher machines, so this will be, you know, 99% sure 4-person elimination for SM Hunter here. Using these statues to look for the Explorer. It's not going to reveal their location, though, as Explorer is in small mode. Excellent hiding job from this player here. And we're going to see what they can do. Yeah, avoiding him.
It would be absolutely insane to see them still pull off a 1 survivor escape. Of course, they are going to try to push for it. It's not impossible, especially since we have an Explorer with a full health, but it's going to be really hard.
Gonna see them looking around for the forward here. I think probably found the forward's location. Yep, gonna head over towards shack where the forward is decoding. The dungeon spawn is behind that shack. Let's see what the forward's able to do in that area. First statue. There's the second one. Good dodges from the forward, not getting hit with any full presence here. And oh, he did get hit with that one there. And we'll see the Explorer try to hide this out as long as possible, but once the forward goes down, this could be very difficult. There is that full presence statue, and they're going to go ahead and look around for the Explorer as well. Explorer can hide as long as possible, but it's going to be very difficult for them to hide out the entire time that the forward takes the bleed out. And I think they now just got crows as well. Yeah, they did. That's unfortunate.
Oh no, not the crows coming. That's really unfortunate. There we have. Oh, the graveyard just cutting a little bit short.
Gonna see them look around for the Explorer. Let's see what the Explorer can do here. Just hiding out in this area. Doing a very good job with this. Wow. And I think he does finally find the Explorer. Yeah, excellent hiding job from the Explorer, evading all sorts of vision from the Sculptor, where they were unable to find them for a while, but finally able to locate them here. I expect the Survivors just, yeah, there's the surrender, and that is the 4-person elimination. You saw an excellent setup from the Survivor side. Beautiful first kite from that seer, but was unable to actually get off that chair as there was that stuff mercenary. Looks like a 70-second kite overall, which is exactly what you need to see from a survivor side. But unfortunately, the survivors pushing that rescue, came back to hurt them. Wasn't a little bit unnecessary, unfortunately, and that did allow for that 4-person elimination from this sculptor here. So a 5-0 lead out the gate here for SM. Moving to the second half of this round, that's going to put a lot of pressure on IT to kind of turn this around and try to secure a tie for this match. All right, so let's see here. All right, now it's time to read chat. Yay. Make sure my phone's not overheating. There we go.
Clearing off events on, well, not really one, of course one rescue, but pretty much 2 rescues, because there was 2 stops on both the mercenary and the forward right there. Really well played from Sculptor. Still, of course, want to give it to that seer for that first kite. 70 seconds, like we saw, which is definitely what you want at the start of the game. Definitely laid out the work for Iron Thorns, but that Sculptor just coming through with such a strong camping game.
All right, Eli, please let me MC. Grass, interesting. That's all I have to say for that.
Also, I will have to switch devices after this match.
Okay.
So, after that, I will be away for a minute or so, and then I will be back, hopefully with decent mic quality. I did not test it, so if it's not that good, I apologize in advance. But we're gonna kind of see how it works out. Yeah, no, Sculptor definitely did an amazing job. That was really well played. So this does also mean that in order to tie these rounds, Iron Thorns needs 4-man elimination too. Which, like I said earlier, when Eli was away for a bit, it's what you see a lot on NaEu server. But it still puts a lot of pressure on the team, because there's a huge difference between knowing that you can pull off a 4-5 elimination or actually having to do so.
Absolutely. When Eli says let's read chat, it means let's see what stupid stuff Grass wrote, which is fine. I don't.
I mean, it's not stupid, it's rather entertaining if you ask me. Crafty playing with fire. That's a good one, that's a good one.
Yeah, Sculptor did a wonderful job that game. Excellent job. Okay, I don't know why they're not responding. Let's see. All right, so this is probably they did not read the rules. So guys, learning experience for all you players. When you are going into a tournament, make sure you read the rules. I have a feeling SM did not read the rules and do not know we have a new ban system, so that is why they don't know what's going on. So that makes my job a lot harder, and that makes the tournament organizers a lot harder. I apologize if I sound passive-aggressive, but I am a little pissed off because it's very irritating when I ping the captains and I tell everybody, please read the rules and make sure your players know. And it looks like we don't know. Okay, Mercenary and Seer. There we go. Thank you. Maybe VC mods could help. Yeah, I think they're trying, but they're just not. I'm not sure what's going on. They're just not listening to them, I guess. I don't know. All right. Here we go. All right, finally getting started. Here we go. I can sub in for you. Grass. You're not subbing in. Shut up. Not gonna happen.
Well, Grass, it's so bad for me.
No, Daza, you stay.
Oh.
We need you.
Yeah,
Everybody,
I mean,
if you leave Daza, all the viewers just disappear because everybody's here for you. So.
I think I've seen a lot of supporters for both Iron Thorns and so I think I'm supported for good. And honestly, you do say a lot that they love me more than you, but that's not true. You're great. And like I said multiple times, you carry me with your commentary, which is absolutely great. Besides, I'm a bit silent now anyway, because it's really late.
Yeah.
So I have to keep it down. But no, we wouldn't be able to do it without you, Eli.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Daza, I keep trying to give Eli love, but you're. Why am I gotta read everybody for those comments. Dude, I keep reading just grass. It's funny. Okay. All right, we are gonna have this. We're gonna have the sculptor immediately rotate towards Shaq here, locating the mercenary early on, which is not an ideal find. Let's see if he opts to swing at this pallet. Oh, he does, but does not register. That is the downside of playing sculptor. Beautiful patience from this sculptor, getting them to waste the pallet as well. This is really why you don't want to camp pallets, especially at high tiers, because you typically, the hunters are able to read that, which the sculptor read beautifully there, that he was camping that pallet. And now the Shack pallet, one of the strongest pallets on the map, is now wasted, unfortunately, for the survivors. So excellent job from the sculptor here. Good statue to prevent him from moving away here, and he's going to be able to get that first hit on the Seer there. And Seer going to now transition into Factory, but Blink now available for this hunter. Let's see what he can do with it here. Ooh, and unfortunately cutting on the Perfumer Cypher as well, which is not ideal.
Not ideal indeed.
Oh, they get 2 hits with 1 statue. Wow. Beautiful job from this sculptor. And that's, again, why you really don't want to body block this early in the game. So we're going to see get that hit on the Seer. Going to most likely use this blink here. Nope, he's going to be a little bit patient with this, vaulting this window. And we'll most likely use the blink right here to down this Seer. What do you mean I'm here for the tournament? Elaine does all together. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying me too. We are going to see one Cyber Machine is able to pop. Most likely that is the Coordinators. And the Perfumer gonna... Yeah, but you saw the Perfumer is going to rotate to a new Cypher. You saw the downside to kiting on top of that Perfumer Cypher, unfortunately, giving a free chip hit on that Perfumer. Additionally, we are going to see lack of Cypher progress because the Perfumer was unable to decode. It looks like we're going to have the Coordinator transitioning in for this first rescue. Probably going to be after half, unless they can make it with this flare gun. We'll see if the Sculptor's able to cut them off here. And is maybe able to do so. Max Snooze from the Seer, buying them a lot of extra time here. Can they make it before half? Oh, goes straight in for the save, and is able to make it.
And then the flare gun coming in too.
Yeah, opting to use the flare gun a little bit early here. You do have Tide Turner on the Seer, so you may buy a little bit of extra time. Let's see. This is going to get the Seer into 2-story, which is ideal for the survivors here as well. And they are going to be able to make it to the window. So a pretty good position, yeah, for SM so far. Seer is able to most likely, drop down here. Is going to transition out of Factory. And again, you see why Leo's memory can be very difficult for survivors, or for hunters rather, because of this indoor factory area is allows for a lot of free transition kiting.
and the coordinator is finishing that perfumer's old cipher inside factory. So actually, cipher progression is fairly decent at this point.
Looks like we're going to see the mercenary come in for the rescue. Excellent job from the sculptor, cutting them off from a distance here. Mercenary forced to burn through 2 of those elbow pads early on, which is not great for them, considering now with that mercenary nerf, they only have... Oh, all 3 are being used, so no assist endgame for this mercenary. Can the sculptor prevent this rescue? It's going to come down to how well he can use his statues. There's the first hit, and going straight in for that here, for that rescue. Let's see if he can get the hit on the seer. And there it is. Can they pop the Cypher Machine? And yeah, looks like they are able to do it. Going for this seer here. There's that first statue, I think, just missing there. Seer doing their best to avoid that. Oh, somehow misses that one as well. Gonna go ahead and teleport away here. This is going to find the coordinator. No flare gun available for this coordinator. Keep in mind they've already used it early doors here, so it's going to be very difficult for them to kite in this area against a full presence dissension sculptor. Perfumer was able to get that exit gate open. All 3 survivors were on this side of the map, though, so Perfumer, the coordinator is going to have to buy enough time for them to actually get that gate open. Does get that hit on the coordinator, getting the down. Can the seer make it to the exit gate? Most likely going to use that spike there, trying to down the seer with a snipe. Does see the Perfumer. Can he hit the seer here? They need to body block. There's the first hit on the seer. Can they get the second one? And they are able to make it out just in time.
Really well played. So this was quite the opposite from the first game we saw, because they had a bit of a rough start. Seer kiting on the Perfumer cipher there, getting the chip hit on the Perfumer too. But they actually managed to pull through. The coordinator coming in with a beautiful rescue right before half, coming in with that flare gun, giving the seer a lot of time to get away. And from there on, it's basically turning the game around into Survivor's favor and coming in with a 3-man escape, putting them at a 8-1 lead.
Absolutely, 8-1 lead in favor of SM here, going to the second round. That was keep in mind that was Soul of Moon's map selection, so it will be now into the home court of Iron Thorns. So we'll see how they can come back from this, and we will just have to wait on Daza's going to switch devices, I think. Yeah.
I'll be back as soon as possible. It should only take a minute, but I have to log in on my phone now.
Okay, no problem. All right, so, yeah. So let's read through comments again. Cypher Rush was going well, yes, very much so, very much so. Yeah, Emily's team did good. They'll continue to do good. Iron Thorns. Just waiting on these map selection yet again. So this should be up in a second here, hopefully. You hear my dogs barking in the background, I apologize. Try not to be distracted by them, hopefully. Alright, looks like it is church. Let me quickly grab a charger, guys. I'll be right back 1 second. Alright. We're back. Here we go. Alright, so the map is going to be Red Church, Iron Thorns. I actually have to ask if they want Hunter Survival. Hold on. All right, here we go. With the Lisa fans, all right. So it's going to be Red Church. Soul Moon will be playing Hunter first. And yeah, here we go.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
No, let me get you back in here. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
There we go. Wow, my phone screen is a lot smaller than my PC.
Yeah.
Oh well, no big deal. Alright, let's see what we got going on. I hope my microphone is alright, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Alright, great. Sadly cannot look at the chat anymore, so I apologize, guys. I will have to ask Eli to read all of it out loud.
Alright. One. Iron Thorns World Domination. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be Mechanic, Priestess, and Explorer with a Sculptor Band from the Survivor side.
Oh, so the Hunter really going for that, trying to counter that Cypher Rush with the dance.
Yeah, here we go. Alright.
I do have to say, it's a bit interesting to see a Priestess band on a map like Red Church. I was always about to say that that we are actually going to see a Bonbon here as he gets countered most by that Priestess, even on small maps, because he has that low speed. He doesn't have a lot of map pressure, and considering the amazing Sculptor match this Hunter had with that great camping game, I'm not really surprised to see Bonbon being pulled out here.
Alright, it looks like we are going to have Prisoner as the main decoder here with that Explorer band, as well as Seer and the Double Rescue. Just again, this is a common team comp that we would, typically see in a lot of teams where you have that Double Rescuer support character in addition to that decoder, which in this case is that Prisoner. Going first officer instead of mercenary. Interesting.
Oh, that's really interesting indeed.
That should actually.
This is gonna be Bonbon.
Yeah.
Which they could have somewhat guessed from the bands too, like I said, Priestess band, because Bonbon is a very mobile hunter than the Explorer and the Mechanic bands, which are also very good for Bonbon, as he does get countered by Cyphers, especially if the survives decide to sell. There's nothing really this Bonbon can do. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, now keep in mind the one upside to using that first officer is that it cannot actually be stuffed. If they were to be stuffed on a rescue, they do have that 5 seconds of Tide Turner when using that pocket watch, so they do actually have a guaranteed rescue against that Bonbon if necessary. They will of course be double hit, but they can't get the save off for free here. Bonbon immediately locating this Seer, so a little bit of unfortunate rotation from the survivors rotating into that Hunter here. And found one of the ideal chase targets. It is that Seer, and it is that Prisoner. Good bomb chain to get that first hit there. We'll see what the Seer can do here. Dodging. Oh, that one hits as well.
Another bomb chain. Wow.
And no pallets to work with anymore for this Seer. Let's see what they can do. There's a third one.
Another one.
And looks like a pause here. Possibly some lag of some sort.
what's going on.
Yeah, we will check this out. Give us 1 second. But yeah. Currently... Oh, the Seer's lagging, really? Okay. Well, it's still within 60 seconds, so if the lag is so significant, a restart is technically possible, but okay, looks like they're good, so we are fine to continue. We are going to see the Seer here. Most likely use this. Oh, no Owl. Okay. No Owl from the Seer here. They are going to go down and be put on the rocket chair here. Looks like at the Cypher progress so far, Prisoner has a Cypher connected to that forwards, which is almost done there. First Officer Cypher about 50% of the way done as well. So not too bad in terms of Cypher rush. You really see the Prisoner adding on to that decoding progress here. And we'll see them go ahead and pressure this First Officer. I'm interested to see if they actually go for a save. Most likely not yet again. They did go for that rescue against that Sculptor last match.
Actually moving around.
Well, he's just trying to avoid the...
to trigger the tinnitus and kind of looking for an opening, but indeed doesn't seem like they're actually gonna pull through. They do not really have to progress, and of course this is a bomb this center. It already proved that they are amazing at camping, so definitely not something you want to mess with.
And looks like, they're actually going to go for a save? Interesting. So First Officer going to transition in for this rescue here. Does have that pocket watch. This can guarantee them the rescue as long as they just run straight to the chair. There's no chance of them actually getting stuffed. So they're going to go straight in here. Going to take that hit and get hit with that Tide Turner that would normally stuff them, but they are able to avoid getting stuffed there just because of that that effect there. They're going to use that Owl now, able to avoid that bomb hit. He's going to get the pallet down and can transition towards God Pallet. So this is a chance that the Seer can rebound. The First Officer, of course, is double hit, but that's not too bad in reality, again, considering that they were able to make the save. You see that bomb there, giving full presence to this Hunter here. Seer doing a good job of staying alive as long as possible. And a nice bomb chain from this Hunter here. And this will put the Seer down for the second time. I think they actually were rescued after half, so they are dead on chair, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And looking at the decoding progress, they do have 2 Cyphers with a lot of progress. Are going to have to start a third one. Oh, forward, unfortunately, rotating into the Hunter here. Is going to eat that first bomb hit. And now going to use that football to transition away here. Excellent timer bomb as well. Looks like it's that one as well. Looks like no oh yeah, there's the down. No dodges. The forward, unfortunately, no dodges there, unfortunately. Is going to get the forward down. No confined space from this Bonbon, which indicates most likely, I'm actually not sure. I'm going to be honest, I've never really seen a Bonbon without confined space, so I'm not really sure what's going on here, but we'll see.
Probably, we sadly cannot look at it, but I would assume that doesn't bring Hunt, it seems, as well. It does have Berserker though, so it seems like the build is maybe a fast belt breaking one. Yeah, definitely a fast belt breaking one. Coming in with that detention too, and then building to Berserker.
Yeah, most likely has Control Freak as well. So, but yeah, surprised again. No confined spaces. Very uncommon from a Bonbon, especially on a map like this. We have those church windows. You have the shack window. You have quite a few windows that you can work with. You definitely want to bring confined space as a Bonbon on this map. But yeah, not going for it here. Is going to teleport after the Prisoner here. Going to transition towards back gate here. Unfortunately, that is where the First Officer is decoding. But let's see what this... excellent dodges from this Prisoner so far, avoiding all these hits.
Yeah, so we do have the forward also flying out of the game. It's also there too. They still need 3 ciphers, so honestly, even a 1 cipher escape is gonna be really hard in this case. And this Bonbon is not missing any of his bombs. This Bonbon's accuracy is absolutely insane.
We are going to see him going ahead, looking for that first officer, trying to get that 4-person elimination. Still 3 Cypher machines remaining. 3 Cyphers actually almost primed. One of the middle is 60, Shaq is 80, and then this middle open Cypher about 95. So a lot of progress here. If they're somehow able to evade the Hunter long enough and finish these Cyphers, there's a chance that, you know, the Survivor's possibly trying to be able to pop these Cypher machines, but it's going to be very, very difficult. That is just the power of that Prisoner and that Cypher Rush with those connections. Looks like he has caught into the trail of the first officer here, and it's going to become increasingly difficult for them to actually, you know, be able to finish those Cypher machines. Going to see that pocket watch get utilized here from this first officer, able to avoid these bombs so far. Need some water. Oh, good timer bomb to knock them out of the watch there. This will most likely get the down.
Actually managed to knock them out. That's beautifully played once again. Iron Thorns is definitely trying to put up a great fight, and yeah, they're definitely trying their best with this bomb on. Man, that accuracy is absolutely insane. I do not know what else to say about it, but this bomb on is on fire.
Gonna see them transition back after this Prisoner. No self-heal available for the first officer, so all this Bonbon has to do is down this Prisoner. This will be a 4-person elimination for this Hunter, and this is going to put them in a pretty good position moving forward here. You know, SM would only need 1 Survivor out to secure the win here in 2 rounds, and looks like going again for that bomb chain. Still half health on that Prisoner, able to avoid these thus far, but it's going to become very hard. There's that first hit. Can he get the second one? And yep, there's the follow-up hit. That he's going to get the down.
And then we have to surrender. Wow, I am blown away by this bonbon. We've seen an amazing sculpture round from SM already, of course, but this bonbon, that's something else. That was absolutely insane. I don't even know. Did we even see him miss a bomb in maybe like 1 or 2? But generally, all of this change just ended up connecting, and then the time bombs as well. That was insane. Iron Thorns definitely trying the best they could. Actually had some kites in there as well. See some 60 to 70 second guides actually. Seer ended up guiding for almost 75 seconds, so even though they said they were lagging a bit, they still kind of sort of pulled through, considering how accurate these bombs were. But yeah, it suddenly just wasn't enough, and I'm just gonna say it again, that bomb was on fire.
All right, welcome back, Mel. GG PB Shaw, where have you been? Oh my god, we're not getting into that. Another 4-man from this Hunter. Yep, 100 did good. 100 did good. Not heard of these teams before, but until today, yeah. These are, I think, newer teams. So just gonna wait for this person to accept my invite, hopefully. Actually, we can just invite this other person, I guess. Yeah. Anyways. Someone in IT server gave me a tag as kids. Okay. All right. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, let's get into these bands. They only need 1 survivor out of the game, so if they're smart, they are gonna try and go for this tie. Just basically play it safe, play it for that tie. I would assume they are gonna ban Sculptor here as well.
Definitely possible. Eli, where's the growl? Oh my god, we're not gonna do that. Not yet.
Aw, man. for us? Come on, I thought we were friends.
No.
No, you're fine. I'm just messing with you. You're fine.
Yeah, SM only needs one survivor out. So this hunter needs a 4-person elimination to force the last round. Same sort of situation as the AT versus AKB game, in which they will need a 4-person elimination and then need to win 8-1 in the last round to tie that up.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on Iron Thorns here, needing to get the 4-man elimination. Like I said in the other round earlier, knowing that you can pull it off or actually having to do so already makes a huge difference, because there's just a lot of pressure that comes with it. And that was only the first round. Like right now, it's all or nothing for Iron Thorns, and that puts them in an insanely rough spot. The pressure is insane on Iron Thorns.
All right. All right, so it looks like they're gonna
So
actually.
we are gonna see, yeah, the mercenary and the court being picked.
And no, Perfumer is the other band, which probably indicates a breaking wheel. So overall, that is going to be Mechanic, Seer, and Perfumer are the bands.
This could indeed very well indicate a breaking wheel. That would be really fun to see, actually. Especially there's a lot of narrow elements, and like you said in the last match with the Bonbon, there is actually a fairly amount of decent windows on Red Church too, so it's definitely gonna be something that this breaking wheel has to work around.
Choose two serves, band sculptor. Where I explain my team the rules. Well, I don't know, dude. I guess maybe they didn't listen. You're doing your best there, Andy. I appreciate it. It's just the rest. I guess the team's not quite listening, so I appreciate you doing your best, though, Andy. You're trying, dude. You're trying. Don't worry about it. Hopefully we won't have any. Hopefully they'll understand now. It's been 2 rounds now, so hopefully they got it down. He's gonna play Dream Witch. I don't think he's gonna play Dream Witch with a Perfumer band, Grass. It's possible, but unlikely. We'll see, though. So it looks like yeah, Priest is fine. Correct. So it looks like, yeah, it is going to be the breaking wheel here from December, who is the also known as Connor, who is the hunter for Iron Thorns here. So yeah, S-Badge Coordinator. Coordinator is always cool, always a fun character to have, and can be useful as well.
Definitely. Especially in this case, against breaking wheel, it's really hard to get away from the chair. So if the coordinator can actually utilize that gun after the rescue, that would be huge for the survivors.
We see the breaking wheel head towards top broken, immediately finding the priestess coordinator in a really bad area too. So this is a really good job. Excellent controls from this breaking wheel so far. Let's see if he can get these hits on the cord. There is the first one. Will he go for 2 straight up, or is he going to go for the 1 hit? Looks like he's going to go for the 2 straight up here. There is that increased speed boost there with that ability. Let's see what he can do against this coordinator. Good dodges from the coordinator. There is the second hit that he needs to get the down. Does have blink, no excitement. So, excellent trap from the breaking wheel and an instant down on the coordinator. Incredible job, an insta kill right out the gate here. Not much time for progress, 40% from about each of the survivors so far, but he's able to get the down before blink came online, which is exactly what you like to see as a hunter. So, this is going to put him in a very good position moving forward.
Actually looking at the survivor builds, that 3 of these survivors actually bring Tiger. So there's only 1 survivor, which is the prospector who broke Windows instead of Tiger.
That is interesting. Yeah, typically. not as common. Typically in a tournament you only see 2 because, you know, you don't go for a lot of rescues trying to play for a tie, but...
Yeah, definitely in this game, usually you see when the survivors have to get at least a tie. You see a lot of survivors selling their teammates, especially on early down, and going with the broken windows around the tie turn because you want to survive over actually having to blow up rescues. These rescues are just extremely risky.
Excellent job from this breaking wheel, able to get 2 hits on the mercenary, canceling an elbow pad as well. He's not playing around. He's not giving the coordinator any chance to use the flare gun. This is a very intelligent play. He's going to go for 2 spikes and then just use that snap on the coordinator here to get the down. He's going to use the flare. Okay, so she is going to allow the flare gun to get off here, unfortunately, but it's not really going to matter. All he has to do is walk up to her, use that snap ability, and secure the down on this coordinator. This will put the breaking wheel in a good position. It's going to push for the world portal. Yeah, but it's not going to matter. He still had that snap. Yeah, still had that snap available. We'll see. Oh, possibly going to try to get a hit on the Prospector as well. Prospector hovering in the area, maybe going to try to harass. You typically don't want to harass, especially in a position where you only need a tie, because it risks kind of the match slowly falling out of your favor here. Mercenary nearby as well, which is interesting. Possibly trying to reach that church cipher. It looks like that is going to be the case. And did get 1 order on the Prospector, which is a pretty good chase target for him here. Let's see if he opts to go for him. Yeah, instantly finds the Prospector. Excellent job here from December. 1 more spike will be able to allow him to get the down with that blink. Going to go ahead and get out of that wheel from there. Going to use the magnet, and which will possibly slow him down. Using that push there to get a speed boost. Does get a boost from the cipher as well. And gonna use up all the magnets. Excellent job from this hunter, baiting out 3 magnets instantly. This is beautifully done. And we're gonna see the mercenary try to body block, interestingly enough, and unable to do so. We're gonna see the Prospector get down. And yeah, pretty good position again so far for the breaking wheel. He's gonna leave him on the ground here, go for this mercenary, try to slow down the decoding progress by rolling over him with this spike, which will force him to remove that spike until he can, before he can go back to decoding.
There's only 2 cipers remaining. We do see that there is a lot of progress on one of them, but they have to start a completely new one, which is going to be the church one most likely.
He's going to transition targets back towards church here, locating the priestess as well. This is a good find. Will she use a portal to escape here? Possibly going to be the one going in for that rescue with Tide Turner still available, so... she is able to get the save off, but there is full presence, so we can instantly just read down this Prospector. Yep, there it is, and there is the snap. So, oh, Prospector wasted a magnet as well, so an excellent payoff there for the hunter, getting him to waste a magnet, unfortunately, for that survivor, in addition to getting that snap off. So, we're going to see the priestess continue along with this cipher machine. Gonna go ahead and leave it there. Mercenary's gonna be the one finishing it, but they still do need to finish that wedding cipher, and this is the 2nd time the Prospector is hitting this rocket share. Looks like we are going to see the breaking wheel transition back towards bottom broken, trying to patrol this chair as much as possible. Expect the survivors not even to save again. They're really just trying to push. Oh no, it looks like they are going to go for it, huh? And, oh, a little bit of misstep from the hunter there. Yeah, a little bit too far out of range there. We're going to see this magnet try to propel them away as much as possible. Does have blink available, though. All he has to do is blink this Prospector for the down. Mercenary trying to rush down the cipher machine, but I don't think... Oh, he's going to actually teleport, huh? Interesting. Again, trying to push for this 4-person elimination. Will he go through the portal after this priestess? I think so. No, probably going to go... Yeah, it looks like going for the mercenary instead. And, huh. Slow pallet breaking through the door.
Cipher is primed right now, so it only comes down to that cipher in church.
We are going to see the priestess transition around in this area. Let's see. This is a very tough area for Breaking Wheel. It requires a massive amount of skill with the controls. Priest is going to go back through that portal and does find the Prospector yet again. Prospector, unfortunately, opted not to get healed yet. This is going to cost him an elimination, actually, if the Wheel's able to get one spike on him. He can just get out of Wheel form and snap them. So a little bit of actually a huge miss up from the Prospector. Oh, somehow that missed. He got the speed boost from the Cypher again saved him, it looked like.
Wow, that is really well played from the Prospect there. That was very close. Are they actually gonna manage? Because this is definitely in that state right now. There's definitely an opportunity for the survivors here. The Cypher is primed. It only comes down to that church Cypher that they need to get down. They're really trying to pressure it, but as we have seen several times, especially when survivors are already injured and such, pressuring down the Cypher, if it's only around 60%, it's usually not worth it.
Yeah, we're going to see the Mercenary get shared here on that last Cypher machine. You really want to just start a new Cypher here if you are the survivors, but they're just not, they're opting just not to do that, and unfortunately it's come back to hurt them a little bit. And he does see the Priestess hiding out here, so we'll see her go in for the rescue. Does have that full presence available. He's going to be able to down the Priestess instantly here, and this is just really increasingly bad for SM. Excellent job from the Hunter. We're going to see the Prospector go make the rescue, but Priestess now going to go into the rocket chair, and again, they still need to finish that middle Cypher or at least start a new one, which they still have opted not to do. Really just trying to rush down this middle Cypher, and it's going to be very close. About 80% of the way done now.
Yeah, definitely gonna be really close, especially Mercenary is out of elbow pass where these fellas are going to use, so there's no speed boost or anything for them to work with, making that middle Cypher extremely risky.
We're going to see him transition back after this Priestess. Prospector dead on chair. Priestess been on chair already, and he's going to go ahead and leave the Mercenary slugged here, which is a very smart play. Mercenary heals very slow with that shell shock, so it's going to take a little bit of a while for him to get back up. We'll see if the Prospector's going to go rush down the Cypher. He's going to be able to down the Priestess here, and there she is. There she's going to go down. We're going to have to see. Most likely, Prospector's going to go ahead and just pop this Cypher, this prime Cypher, and again, not really sure why they left that Cypher machine primed, because now the Prospector can pop, but it's going to be too late. He's going to have to pop the Cypher machine and leave the Priestess on chair.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate indeed. And of course, the Hunter knows that the Cypher over there is primed as well. I mean, they only need one Cypher out of there, and it's still very possible, but they have to play their cards correctly here.
We actually see detention from this Hunter. Oh, teleporting back to the chair. Okay. Cutting off the Mercenary, preventing him from making that rescue. Yeah, it's going to make sure they get out of the game here. Going to go pressure these exit gates. We see the Mercenary in church. Probably going to go pressure Wedding. And the Prospector trying to get this back gate open, but he's not going to be able to get it open in time as the Breaking Wheel is approaching here. And it's going to be very hard for this Breaking Wheel to actually get that 4-person elimination. Mercenary's going to the exit gate here. He has to be very, very quick to down this Prospector.
Oh no, he missed the hit.
So you continue after the Prospector.
It's definitely getting it open. It's now at 50%.
We do see that magnet. It's going to cancel that pallet speed there, but it's also going to cancel the trap as well. Excellent stun from the Prospector. Mercenary getting that gate open, and they are able to get out.
Mercenary is getting out.
And that will be the one escape SM needs to actually win this round here. Excellent job from December, though. Incredible gameplay with that Breaking Wheel, getting the win against a full Survivor team here. So an excellent job from him to get the 3-person elimination.
Yeah, definitely. That was an intense match, and I definitely thought at some point this was gonna result in a 4-man elimination. SM pulling through when they needed it most, coming in with that one survivor escape in the very end, but it was a really close battle. And I gotta definitely give it to December for this one, because that was beautiful Breaking Wheel game.
So that will be the win for SM. 8-1 victory in the first round for them, and a 6-3 victory here in the second round for SM. They will be advancing to next week's gameplay. I think they're up against... not sure. Actually, let me check real quick. They will be playing up against, I think it's LBM actually. That'll be a very difficult matchup for them. LBM, one of the best teams on the server, but it should be exciting nonetheless. Let me actually just check to make sure real quick before I say anything. I don't want to like be wrong about this. Yeah, I think they're playing against LBM. It's either LBM or Vendetta. I'm not actually sure. One of the two teams. Both teams were top competitors in ICL, so it's going to be a very difficult matchup for them. But it should be very exciting nonetheless. Yeah, that is going to wrap it up for today's gameplays. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. It really does mean a lot. We will be back next week, Saturday next week. If you guys haven't already done so, don't forget to check out the Discord server. The link to that in the video description below. That has all the information with schedules and brackets and stuff like that. Also, Fusion will be playing next week, my team, so that'll be exciting. Yay, you guys could watch that or not. It's up to you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Daza, for being here as well. Means a lot.
Thanks for having me. It was really fun.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys back here next